Hello, and welcome to the Short Box Full. In this live haul video, I'm going to show you loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and blinking heck, loads of comics. Hi, how's everyone doing out there? Mark here, and welcome to the Short Box Full. I know, it's only taken me 4 years to think up. No, a second. Yeah, nearly 4 years, just under 4 years for me to figure out what to call this channel. How's everyone doing out there? You all right? Everyone enjoying their Saturday stroke Sunday morning stroke whatever time it is? The clocks go back. No, hang on a second. Forward. The clocks go forward an hour in the UK today. I know there's some places in America have done that, but that's just wrong. You shouldn't do it until we do it. It's just confusing, especially on Facebook when you see people going, the clocks go forward now, the clock's going forward now. It's like, no, it's not. You've got another month to go before you do that. Oh, it's the Americans. Yes, so yeah, yes, the Short Box Full is the name of the channel now. The Short Box Full live haul video is what we're calling this now, with shorter boxes, because you'll see in a minute when I show you the size of the box that I actually ended up buying at Forbidden Planet. I didn't realise they did. They're dead. I think I'm Scottish then. I didn't realise. Well, not Scottish then. I didn't realise that they did comic boxes this small. What's been happening? What's been happening with my life over the last couple of weeks since the last time I did a video for you guys? Yeah, wow, that's been a couple of weeks, isn't it? Again, not a lot. I really do lead, apart from what you see in this bit here, I lead a very boring and sheltered life outside of this little box you see here. I do. I very much do, yes. I don't do anything. I watch things on TV. Oh, iZombie! Yes, I'm probably not supposed to say I've actually seen this, but, you know, sod it. Has anybody out there seen iZombie, the new TV series based on the comic by Mike Allred? Yeah? You've seen it? Oh, what do you think? Oh, I think it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, again, not a lot. Hang on a second. Apart from what you see in this bit here, I lead a very boring and sheltered life outside of this box you see here. I do. I very much do, yes. I don't do anything. I watch things on TV. Ah, my Google was going funny. And there's not many people who can say that live and get away with it. Yeah, sorry about that. There's a bit of feedback going off on there. Rookie mistake. First show. Please bear with me. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, iZombie. Great TV show. I was a little bit, because people were saying it was going to be like Veronica Mars, and I was like, I never watched that. So, you know, but no, it's really good. Really, really good. I certainly recommend everybody watching it if you haven't watched it yet. Seriously good. What else is there? What else? It's not long now. Hang on a second. I'm going to have the same problem. There we go. Not long now until Avengers Age of Ultron comes out. I know. I think in the UK, sorry America and Canada, I think in the UK and the rest of the world, I think in the UK we get it about a week before you guys do. I'm sure I've seen somewhere that it says we get it on the 25th of April or 24th of April, and the rest of them, like America, gets it on the 3rd or the 1st of May. I don't know. I'm gonna have to double check that, but yeah, sure that's what I read. And then what else is there? What else is there? Daredevil, of course. Daredevil on Netflix. That's coming up soon in a couple of weeks' time. There's loads of comic book stuff coming up on TV and movies at the moment. It's great. It's great. Apart from Gotham and the DC movies. But other than that, everything is fantastic. Really cool. Right. My viewer count here says I've got 3 people viewing. If you're one of those 3 people, if there's actually more than 3 people out there viewing, watching this, comment section down below. That's what it's there for. Say hi. If you see anything you want to sort of like chat about a bit more, then comment section down below again. And yeah, that's basically what it's there for. It's a two-way thing. This is a live one, so I'd like to get a bit of interaction with the audience. Because you're not an audience, you're my friends. Because I don't have many friends. No. Yes. So, do you want me to show you what I've got to show you? All right. I've got a few little bits and pieces up there. I've got this, which I will get to in a moment. And I've got this. This is what I meant by small box. So we've got a lot to go through. Should I start off? Should I start off with having a look at the comments, just to say hi to people who have taken time out of their evenings to actually come on here and watch me yammer on about stuff, because you didn't come here to see me talk about a load of rubbish. Possibly you came here to see what comics and what stuff I've picked up and all the geekiness I've got. So let's have a look. What we got here? I still don't understand why it doesn't go to newest first, but there you go. Or YouTube. Thank you very much, YouTube, for that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, it's all going Pete Tong here now. I saw some comments come up and then it went YouTube. I don't know. Right, let's have a look. Let's just make sure that the volume's down on that again, because I should have really done all this beforehand, but yeah, I don't think like that. Okay, here we go. Okay, Lethal Chicken. Evening, Mark. How's it going? I hope you're well. Hi, man. How are you? I hope you're doing well as well. I hope you enjoy the show. If you manage to stay for however long this one goes on for. Marty Hordell. Hello, Mark. I hope you are well. Where did you watch iZombie? Was it on internet or TV? I'm in the UK, so for legal reasons, I can't exactly say how I managed to see iZombie. But there are certain ways and means that you can do it. I will say, though, that I didn't use a torrent site, because they are definitely illegal and they're shutting them down. It's a bloody pain in the ass to try and get hold of them. So I didn't use a torrent site. But yes, I did see it. I am in the UK, so you can't see it on TV. In fact, I have no idea when it is coming on UK TV. I really do hope it does, because I would like to be able to give it the support that it deserves by watching it on TV as well as watching it when it comes out. When it comes out in America. So yeah, so BBC, ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, not Sky, because I don't have them and they're horrible, allegedly. Don't forget that word, allegedly. Yeah, you watching iZombie? Get it on your channels. It's great. Let's have a look. Andy Ash. Evening, Mark. Loving the t-shirt. Thank you. It's an Asda special, £10. As the UK, obviously. Venga Boys are back in town. Hi, Mark. Hope you had a fine time at LSCC. I went to the Manchester Comic Con with Andy Ash last summer. Well, I say that we went, but we never went in. It meant having to stand in the rain for a long time with a bunch of assorted costume people. We just gave up and had a day in Manchester City Centre instead. Doesn't sound too bad. Was there any comic book shops? And I'll take you some comic book shops in Manchester. Yeah. How, other than the rain and the sort of like not actually getting into the venue, was it all right? Did you both enjoy yourselves? That's the main thing. As long as you enjoyed yourself. And the Mahoney Show, loving the top, Mark. Oh, thank you very much. It's good, isn't it? It's really weird, because I don't know if I can actually show you. And I'm gonna have to put it back on the screen here. You got this, yeah, white on the back. Obviously they couldn't afford to put a printing on the back of it, but then you've got this bit here. So when you've got it, it's like hanging up, like on a coat hanger, waiting to put it on, like I do sometimes when I'm sort of like getting clothes and put on that. It looks like somebody's just like spray painted this onto a white t-shirt, but then when you open it up, you get that bit there. Like that. It's really weird. Really weird. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. There's review comments. Don't know why. Ah, Cooley Movies. Hi, man. How's it going? I don't know what it's saying. Review your comment for, but there you go. Hello, dear sir. Sorry I was not available today for our monthly shopping commitments. Sorry, hang on a second. No comma. I hate when people don't put commas in things. Sorry I was not available today for our monthly shopping commitments. Oh, sorry, commitments today. I was in old London town picking up a new Joker print for my wall. Oh, nice. Are you going to put any pictures up on the YCC group? Really cool. I'd like to see that. I'm just going to give your comment a tick to approve it so it goes on to the main comment section. Don't know why it went like that for. But there you go. I'm just going to refresh that. And we're back. Hello. Right. Should I start how I usually start, with the books and magazines that I get from the village shop in the little village that I used to live in? Yeah? So that's how I usually start. So this is the first time you're watching one of these videos, these live hauls. One thing you've got to remember is, one, they can go on for a long time, and two, there's a lot of repetitiveness. And what you also remember is there's a lot of repetitiveness. And there's also quite a lot of repetitiveness. People like repetitiveness. Yeah. I thought it was funny. Right. So, should we go 2000 AD first? 2000 AD, the greatest comic in the galaxy. We have got, if I've got them in numerical order, 2000 AD, issue 1921. There you go. It's a pretty awesome cover. You got to admit, it's a pretty awesome Judge Dredd with Judge Death cover, until you realise it's a wraparound cover, and then the awesomeness just gets twice as big. Look at that. I don't mind putting this in front of my face, because you don't want to see my face, you want to see this. How awesome is that? That's a pretty damn cool picture. Look at that. With all the dark judges and that there. Look at that. I'm gonna... Awesome. So we've got that. We've also got 1922, because I haven't been to the village shop for about 3 weeks. So we've got that there. Stuff. And finally, we have got 1923. Not a bad year. Bit depressing, but you know. There we go. So there we go. So the next issue, which comes out on the 1st of April, along with a lot of other stuff that comes out on the 1st of April, is a great jumping on point. So if you ever thought about buying 2000 AD as a weekly comic, issue 1924, great time to start reading 2000 AD. I'll show you why, because it's got on here, there's the advert on the back of it. Okay, all new stories start next prog, and you've got Judge Dredd, obviously, because he's always in it. New Strontium Dog stories, new Slain, Grey Area, and Orlok as well. There you go. How cool is that? And that's, yeah, out on the 1st of April. So there you go. Great jumping on point, the next issue of this. Okay. Should we do the figurine collection, the part piece collection that I'd get, figurine collection? Here we go. Like I said, I haven't been there for about 3 weeks, so a couple of bits and pieces to pick up. Yes, the Doctor Who figurine collection, part 41. I have heard this is going to go on for about, well, I've heard rumours that it's going to go on for 80 issues, but I've also heard rumours that it's going to go on for 120 issues. But if it's only going on for 80 issues, they're going to bump it up to 120 issues, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I know. But anyway, number 41 is the Half-Face Man from Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor's first episode, Deep Breath. There we go. Pretty cool there. And then, obviously, with the figurine collection, you get a figurine, because it'd be a bit pointless if you, yeah. There we go. Pretty cool. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And then we've got issue 42, which is the Pteroleptil. The Pteroleptil leader from the 5th Doctor, played by Peter Davison's story, The Visitation. And that was the one where he lost his sonic screwdriver, I think. Yeah, that was the one that. Yeah, that was the one that was in the time of the Great Fire of London, and where we find out who actually started the Great Fire of London. And it wasn't until the Paul McGann Doctor Who TV movie came out that we actually saw the Doctor again with a sonic screwdriver. So there you go. So there's that. On there. And then the next issue is Rusty the Dalek, the good Dalek from Into the Dalek. There you go, because we can never get too many Daleks for these. Excuse me. Just going to get a... ginger beer. No, it is ginger beer. It's just cheap bog standard ginger beer. There you go. With an added ingredient, Chemical X. Yeah. Right. That's better. Right. Next up, the other piece collection that I get is what's affectionately known around these parts. Fair enough. What's affectionately known around these parts as the Red Book, or the Red Marvel Book. It's the Marvel Mightiest Heroes collection. And we have got issue 32, which highlights the Fantastic Four. Screen glare, that's always good news. This is side number 4. You can see that there. And this one features Fantastic Four, volume 192 to 200. Yeah. That's not bad. 9 issues for that. 9 issues for 10 quid. That's pretty good going. So looking forward to reading that. And issue 33, side number 16, we've got Doctor Strange. There we go. And this one features Strange Tales, volume 1, number 110, which I believe is the first appearance of Doctor Strange. And then we have Doctor Strange, volume 2, issues 68 to 74. So there you go. So you get 8 comics in this one. You get 8 issues in this one for 10 quid, which is pretty good going. Not bad going at all. Right, that's that. Shall I show you a few bits and pieces I managed to pick up? Another piece collection that I've been umming and ahhing about getting. I mean, I didn't pick up the last issue, but I'm going to see if I can pick it up on eBay fairly cheaply, which is the Origins story. Me saying that's probably giving you a clue what this is. It is the Judge Dredd Mega Collection. There you go. This is just a bit of cardboard that they give you free with the first 2 issues, which is quite a nice one. This one is, what is it, issue 5? Yeah, issue 5, which is side number 10. Here we go. And this is PSI Judge Anderson, I knew I was going to have a problem saying this, Shambhala. There you go. Great series. I got this in the original, was it in 2018 or was it in Judge Dredd the magazine? Yeah, it was in 2000 AD. Wow, issue 700 and something at 2000 AD. So it shows how long ago that was. But yeah, Alan Grant and Arthur Ranson. Ranson's artwork in here is just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you a piece that hopefully isn't going to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't seen this yet. There you go. Look at that. How beautiful is that? That's amazing, fantastic artwork. There's one bit in here as well I'm just going to show you. That wasn't a bit, but look at that. Oh, man. How biblical is that? Yeah. This is the bit here. I've got 10 on me. That bit there. If I can show you that without. That is just, yeah. Ranson's artwork, brilliant, really nice. So yeah, so there you go, Judge Anderson, Shambhala. They're exactly the same as the red books, Marvel red books and black books that I get, and it's £10, and it's definitely worth the money picking these up if you're interested in getting Judge Dredd, or you just like, you know, you want to read more Judge Dredd, or even if you've got these stories like I have and you just want them in one place, definitely worth picking up. But can I really afford another £20 to £30 a month on, you know, a book? Very nice book, but still, you know. Hatchet, send them to me for nothing. Come on. I get enough of your stuff. Come on, I deserve something back. Come on. And another thing I picked up, I just picked these up purely for the fact that they're a bit of an oddity. Purely for the fact they're a bit of an oddity. And in the UK, we've got these little books called Commando. They're basically war story books, and they've got one story in a book, so it's a self-contained story inside one little book. Only it's like, I suppose you could call them digest sized. It would be what would be the American equivalent of digest sized little books. And I went to this little sort of like bric-a-brac second-hand shop that we've got in town. And I know the guy who owns it and that, and I was talking to him, and I spied these in there. Now, I wouldn't normally pick something like this up, but it's just the novelty value. And I know what's going to happen is that these are going to be going into, I'll sort of like flick through them and go, God, they look terrible, and then just put them in a box and stick them in the vault until I get a chance to actually put them out somewhere else properly when I get a bigger place to live. Like, that's going to happen anytime soon. So yeah, so we had these books called Commando, and there was another one as well called Battle, I think. Sure, there was a one called Battle as well. No, there's a Battle Weekly. I'm sure there was a Battle of these books as well. But there was also girl versions of these, female versions of these as well, and they were based on the girl magazines of the day. Now, I picked up a few of these, and you've got here Debbie number 4, Debbie number 4, so that's 9p. Debbie number 4, Debbie number 5, Mandy number 5. There you go. Mandy number 4. I'm going backwards to these ones. Mandy number 15. These are the funniest things. These are the funny ones. These ones are called Romantic Adventure Library, and we've got issues 647, 668, and 674. It's like, I love him. Call me darling. And everything is possible. I don't get the feminist like, I don't know what will. So yeah, so I put up for novelty value really more than anything else. I will read them because I read crap. So, but you know, you don't see these. You really don't see these around nowadays. Probably good reason for it. Well, you see loads of all the boys' war stories books, this size sort of thing. These things you hardly see anything. I mean, they cost me like 30p each. So you know, I thought, why not? You know, I'm doing a mate a favour as well, but putting some money into his business. So there you go. So yeah, so there's those as well. Okay. Oh, I didn't show you the figurine. There you go. That's the little Doctor Who thing. I forgot to show you that. Sorry, I was so enthralled in showing you the Judge Dredd magazine mega collection and those girly books, the other girly books. I forgot to show you that. There you go. Right then, should we go for the comments? Should we see if anybody's actually watching this still and go for the comments? We've got comments. If you see anything in the video whilst it's going through, even and you're watching it recorded and it's up on YouTube already, and you're watching it a couple of days later, or even a week later, or even a month later, or even a year later, even 100 years later, put a comment section down below. If I can, I'll comment back to you. I can't say fair enough, can I? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Venga Boys are back in town. Yes, Mark. There are 2 comic shops in Manchester: Forbidden Planet and Travelling Man. There may be others that I don't know about. I do not know English. You know, my first language. Sorry. Anyway, I got the latest 2000 AD through my door today. The Jump On issue. I'm glad I got all caught up with Strontium Dog in time. I love Strontium Dog, so I'm very happy with the prog at the moment. Oh, cool. I take it you get the subscription, the what do they call it? The I suppose postal, wouldn't it? Really? Yeah, it's not that difficult to figure out. The postal subscription. You get it. So you get it. You order it. It's like direct from 2000 AD Rebellion, and they send it to you. So that's probably why you got it earlier. I won't get it till, well, if I was going to the local village shop and that, I'd probably be getting it this week. No, sorry, next Friday, but I won't be going for another couple of weeks there, so I won't get it for another 2 weeks. But yeah, is it any good? Yeah. Nice to see if what you think of the actual issue. See what the new stories are like. Lethal Chicken. While I remember, would you care to air your views on the controversial Batgirl variant cover? If not, that's fair enough. Just thought I'd ask. This is a family show, so I'll refrain from swearing too much. I think with a lot of things to do with comic books, it's all getting a little bit silly. I think it's all getting a little bit silly. There's some people on both sides of the fence that are getting their underpants in a proverbial twist over not a lot of much of anything at all. And it is worrying, and it does remind me, and I will say this every time I see somebody going, you can't have that on the cover, you can't do this in a comic book. It reminds me a lot of what was happening in the 1940s and 1950s when Frederick Wortham, and I would never ever ever call him doctor, I think he should be struck off posthumously from ever being called doctor ever again, because he was nothing but a quack, in my opinion at least. And it just reminds me of seeing the videos and seeing the pictures that you had from the 1940s and 1950s, especially 1950s, where you had people having comic book burning parties, and you'd have this massive pile of comic books, and you just had people throw, you actually had the parents forcing their kids to throw their beloved comic books on a big bonfire because someone said, oh, it might make your little Johnny or little Jenny sort of like a psychopathic maniac because they read Superman, or they might think they could fly and jump out a window, or, you know, it does remind me a lot of that. And it does remind me of a lot of the book burning that you used to get in Nazi Germany in the Second World War as well. It's a little bit worrying for me, because I think, you know, why are people getting het up? It's a comic book. It's a comic book cover. So yeah, that's my view on it anyway. You know, it just seems like it's coming round to that point again when you're going to get a lot of people going, let's burn comic books because they're evil. You know, that's my view on it anyway. Probably a bit longer than you thought I was going to say go on about, but there you go. Let's have a look. The Mahoney Show. Mr. Williams, yes, hello. I'm awake. Hello. I wonder if I could pick your comic brain. We've gone about iZombie again. No. I recently purchased Amazing Spider-Man #1 from 1999, the beginning of the Howard Mackie John Byrne run. Yeah. Did you ever read that run? If so, what was it like? Do you know what? I have got that run. I have read it. I haven't got issue 1 though. Really weird. I've got issue 2 to about, I think I've actually got a complete run of the Howard Mackie John Byrne run, and including the first part of when John Romita Jr. took on the artwork as well from 22 to 27, I think it was. Yeah, it was okay. I mean, they were basically rebooting. This was one of the first not reboots, but one of the first reissues of the comics from Marvel. I think it was around about the time that they brought back, I can't remember if it was when they brought back or when they put the Avengers, Captain America, Fantastic Four, Iron Man, and the Hulk in the little pocket universe, the Heroes Reborn sort of universe that they had. That turned out to be Franklin Richards' imagination. Spoiler alert. You know, like 20 years, you haven't read it by now. But yeah, I mean, for a run, it's a really nice read. It's a really fun series to read. It's not groundbreaking in any way. You know, it's a good start for a new run of numbering in that. But other than that, it's all right. It's fun, and that's what your comic books need to be. They need to be fun. So let's have a look. Should we refresh that just to see if there's any more comments? Again with the approvals. Why are you asking me to approve things? No comments to display. So why are you asking me then? YouTube are playing up. Really. Let's have a look. What have we got? Cooley Movies. Posted it. Love the print. How was your 6 inches? You'll find out how my 6 inches was in a minute. I was impressed. I was really impressed. But yeah, I shall show you that in a minute. I think that's it for comments. Okay. And if there's any more comments, I shall come back in a bit. Please feel free to comment, as always, on this video. If anything you see, put a comment up. If you just want to say hi, put a comment. Keep conversations down there as well, because it's all about the interaction and, you know, people getting on with each other and having fun. That's the main thing. Right. What are we doing now? What am I doing now? You obviously heard about me getting 6 inches today. Yeah, I'll show you that in a sec. What do you think of the posters? Yeah, I got them free from Forbidden Planet. They were going to chuck them out and that, but they went, here you go, the usual deal, you know, save landfill site, be green, save the planet, give our rubbish to Mark. I don't mind, I'll have them. Chrononauts, there you go. Now, I think somebody originally put a question up about Convergence and whether I was going to get it, but it seems that for some reason the question in the comment section got deleted or has gone missing. I don't know if it was deleted or not. But to answer your question, if you still want to know, Convergence. Yes, I'm getting it all. Yes, I'm getting everything. And after the end of May, and when Convergence finishes, I'm probably going to stop getting DC again. So there you go. And I don't know if you can see it. Let's have a look if I can just do this without blowing everything up. iZombie. There we go. And we're back. I also got another couple as well. There's this Convergence poster, which I didn't have room to put up. Plus, as well as that, it's got the shitty New 52 and Earth 2, shitty New 52 Earth 2 stuff on it. But there you go. So there's that one. And also, this one here, which I think is an awesome poster, and I hope I can put it back together again. One of my favourite comics at the moment. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. How cool is that? That's awesome. It's really awesome. I'm just hoping I can put it back together now. It's all those click clacks. Yeah, that's really good viewing, isn't it? My back. There you go. Awesome poster. So there you go. That's something I got free from Forbidden Planet today, which was awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Always appreciated. Anything to add to my comic book and geekiness collection, always welcome. Right. You've probably heard a rumour that I was given 6 inches today, And I think I actually got more than 6 inches. I think we're looking at sort of like possibly 7 or maybe even 8 inches. I think I got, which I'm not complaining about. Not complaining about at all. I don't know if the guys are watching. I hope they are. Mark and Pip, because it was you two that I saw today. I know Gav, it would normally been there, but he wasn't there today, unfortunately, so I didn't get a chance to actually speak to him. But in Southampton, there is a new comic shop, and it's Southampton Comics at the Loft in the Marlin Centre. If you're in Southampton on a Saturday or Sunday, always a real good thing to go to. They're great guys, really are fantastic guys. Sorry, I can't remember Mark's girlfriend's name. Don't worry, you're not the only one. I'm terrible with people's names. So I apologise now. I couldn't remember your name. But the last time I went there to see the guys and to pick up some comics, they were having a raffle, and it was to win 6 inches of comics. Now, I think the deal was you went there, you bought some comics, and they gave you a raffle ticket. Now, I think it was if you bought some comics from one of the guys, you got a raffle ticket, and if you bought another lot of comics from Mark or another one of the guys, you got another raffle ticket. So I got 2 raffle tickets. I think Adam got a couple of raffle tickets as well, and I can't remember which is it. Cooley, were you there as well? You were, weren't you? Did you get a raffle ticket? I can't remember. But anyway, I won. Yes, I won. In fact, if you go to Southampton Comics at the Loft, their Facebook page, you'll actually see a video of them drawing out my number and saying my name. I'm famous. They say my name. So I've actually got a picture here. I actually got a picture here of Mark and Pip and myself at Southampton Comics at the Loft. The Loft ladder. Sorry, the Loft ladder. I always forget the ladder bit. There you go. Yeah, you can't see it. I know. What I'm going to do is, because I've got this new sort of like name for this place, I've also got a Facebook group like page for this one, and also the YCC, and I'm going to message them this picture as well, so you'll be able to see it. If you're a member of the YCC, if you've liked the Short Box Full Facebook group page, or if you like the Southampton Comics at the Loft ladder, remember the ladder this time, you'll see the picture of Mark, Pip, and myself with my 6 inches in my hand. But yeah, you don't want to hear me do more double entendres about having 6 inches and that. You want to see what I got. Now, they did say to me, was I going to go through it to see what I got? And I was like, no, I'm going to refrain from that. I'm going to show a bit of restraint, and I'm going to do it live. So it's going to be as much of a surprise for me as it is for you guys for what I've got. So there's a few little bits and pieces that I saw on top of the box. So this is what they gave me. Okay, and this is what I mean by, I think they gave me more than 6 inches. Does that look about 6 inches to you? I think that's actually more than 6 inches. Like I said, I'm not complaining. I really am not complaining. It's awesome. It's a really great idea. Really great idea from the guys. I hope it's something that they do carry on doing. I'm just going to put this box somewhere safe so I can stick this down here. Right. Oh, I've only been doing this for 40 minutes. That's not too bad. Right, we'll do the little odds and sods and bits and bobs in here first. First of all, we have me with the hair in my mouth. Yeah, cat. I love this game. I really, when my tablet was working, I used to play this game all the time, and it's Fruit Ninja. Oh, you sit like that with your finger and make, you know. There was once I actually did it, and the tablet went across the bed because I played. Yeah. Yes, but anyway, Fruit Ninja slap band. There you go. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And we've got Avengers slap band as well. There you go. These are things that you go, like that. Yeah. Cool. I just blew up my microphone, I think. That's pretty awesome. I like that. That's pretty cool. I like that. Awesome stuff. You like it. Of course, I ain't going to take it out in the packet because that's going to devalue it, and I just can't bring myself to do it. So that's pretty cool. And we've also got oh, this is cool. This is the thing. I don't actually watch the Walking Dead TV series. I watched the first series, thought it was absolutely fantastic. I think I watched the first like 3 episodes of the second series, really enjoyed it, and then I just stopped watching it. So I really need to somehow try and get it on either DVD or Blu-ray or something like that. And I don't even read the comics either. I've got them all digitally on somewhere on a hard drive somewhere. When I've read all the comics near enough, all I think about 97 of them I read. But I know the characters and I know where this is from, and this is absolutely fantastic. That is cool. That is really cool. Thank you guys. That is awesome. I need to get a little picture frame and put that in there. Isn't it? That is really cool. I love it. And we got, oh cool. I need to talk to Adam about something, but we got those as well. Trading cards. Trading cards. The 1996 Fleur X-Men trading cards. Oh, that's awesome. I used to collect these like crazy when I was younger. I always used to. It was a comic shop in Salisbury called the Floppy Tongue, which was my local comic shop way back then, in like the early 90s, mid 90s and that. And I always used to go there twice a week or whenever I had any money. I used to buy them a standing order and then buy a shed load of these and just sort of like sit there at the train station and going, got. Oh, I haven't got that one either. Oh, foil one, you know. So now, do I open these or don't I open them? We'll take a vote. Okay, we'll take a vote. This is a live vote. If you want me to open them, type open down in the comment section down below. If you don't want me to open them, type don't open. Yeah, and whichever one gets the most votes, I'm going to open them. Okay. If it's a tie, I'll open one, but I won't open the other. But if open gets the most votes, I'll open them. And if don't open them gets the most votes, I won't open them. I'll do it live. Oh, suspense. As well as that, to show how generous the guys at the loft is, as the loft ladder are, Mark was there and he said, I'll tell you what, give me a number between 1 and 20. So I said, lucky number 13. So he's counted out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was like, what's he doing? And he said, there you go. Cyclops fridge magnet. How awesome is that? That is fantastic. So thank you very much for that. He threw that in, so like a last minute little sort of thank you sort of thing there. So that is really cool. Right, should we go for the comics? Okay, let's go for the comics. 1 minute. I'm just gonna. Just moving the box so I've got somewhere to stick the comics when I'm showing you. You'd have thought I would have got this sorted out beforehand, wouldn't you? No. Right, here we go. Are you ready? Right. Oh, cool. The Humans, number 1. Monkeys on motorbikes. What more do you need? Let's move that up here, actually. There we go. The Humans, number 1. From IDW. Oh, cool. Desperados, Banners of Gold. Number 3. Pretty cool. Doing really well. Oh, nice one. From Image Comics, Scud, the Disposable Assassin, number 22. Do you know, only recently I was thinking to myself, because I saw this on eBay. Well, not this one, but it's like some of the original Scud comics. And I was thinking, you know, I don't know much about that character or that comic book, so I really need to sort of like start reading it. So that is fantastic. Thank you very much. Really cool. From the Marvel Icon imprint, we have the Book of Lost Souls, number 5. It's by Straczynski. Awesome. Always good stuff. Oh, cool. Look at that. I've got that. There, I can see it. Just there. Just behind Alias Season 4 box set. Oh yes, they said there was going to be this in there. Trouble #1, signed and numbered by Mark Miller. Oh, and it's certificated as well. It's got a C of A on it as well. You can tell I work in the pharmaceutical company because it's C of A. Oh, cool. It's a DF. It's a was it Diamond Force? Was it Dynamic Force? Yeah, Dynamic Force signed copy of Trouble #1, number 723 of 999. That is awesome. Thank you so much. There you go. There's the. I suppose I can say it that. There's a certificate there. That's pretty cool. Nice one. Some early 90s Image Comics, Brigade #1. Win this cover. Details inside. It's a prize. It's a gift. So I won't take the piss out of it because it's a Rob Liefeld cover. But there you go. Awesome stuff. Awesome, because everybody loves Rob Liefeld and his artwork, don't they? Because he's a great guy. Oh, yes. Oh, fantastic. Oh, my computer's low on memory, so that means everything's going to blow up in a minute. Image and Top Cow used to do these pilot season comics where they would do one issue, and if it sold well enough, then they would make an ongoing series with it. I think they did it with Velocity, which was a character from either Cyberforce or Wetworks. I can't remember which one it was. But they also did it with Necromancer. Necromancer, I went all posh then again. Necromancer. And this is Necromancer pilot season #1. That's fantastic. Nice one. Awesome. Yeah, there's one of those I'm actually looking for. What was it called? Was it called something like Skin Deep or something like that? It was about a virus that it was a bit like the AIDS virus, but instead of like killing you like slowly and horribly and like the AIDS and HIV does, it was a sexually transmitted virus. It's a sexually transmitted disease, because let's face it, they're all diseases, not just infections. And it made the person who contracted it beautiful. Absolutely. It might have been actually called Beauty. I don't know. But yes, I think it was actually. And so these people found out that this virus was once you contracted it, it made you beautiful. So if you were a fat, overweight hoofer like me, you'd get a square chin, your stomach would go flat, and your man boobs would disappear into pecs, and you'd be like a fairly buff, handsome guy. But then, after a fashion, you would just die. You would basically self-combust wherever you were, and you would die horribly. I don't know if it was like a metaphor for anything, for like the beauty industry or anything like that, but it was. I remember reading it digitally. It was really good. So seeing that has also reminded me I need to see if I can pick up the pilot season issue of that comic. I'm sure it's called Beauty. So yeah, unfortunately it didn't get picked up for some reason. I don't know why. It was a pretty good story actually. Oh, awesome. Maximum Carnage begins here. Spider-Man Unlimited #1. Fantastic. Oh, that is awesome. Nice one. Professor Xavier and the X-Men #1 from the beginning. There you go. From DC Vertigo, Crossing Midnight. That was a good series. That was a really good series. That was. I don't think I got that issue. I don't have. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, awesome. Maximum Press. We have the first issue of Evangeline and Warrior Nun Ariella, because you need a warrior nun, and I think she was God's assassin. I think was it Evangeline was God's assassin, I think, or something like that. So you need some psychopathic nun stuff going on in a comic book, I think, especially nowadays. Awesome stuff. From Avatar, we have got Warren Ellis's Gravel #1. Brilliant. Really like that character. Sort of like John Constantine but with guns. Lots of. It's like if is his name John Woo, the guy that does all the action movies and that with lots of machine guns and explosions and that. It's like if John Woo did a John Constantine Hellblazers movie. That's what this would look like. What we got? Oh, nice. Image Comics again. The Infinite Horizon #1. Fantastic. This is all great. Awesome stuff. Oh, cool. A trade. Nice one. Mark Millar's Ultimate X-Men World Tour. Ultimate X-Men 13 and 20s, Volume 3. The Ultimate X-Men. That's not a winner. Yes, that's brilliant. Awesome stuff. Awesome. If you're wondering why I said no, it's not a winner, when I opened it up, just checking. There was a scratch card in there. I think it was being used as a bookmark, but no, it's not a winner. You can have it back though if you want. No worries. These are the British reprints of Marvel comics from America, and you get about 3 or 4 different comics in these, and it's Mighty World of Marvel #52 with an absolutely awesome She-Hulk cover. I like She-Hulk. I know. Mark and myself were having a bit of a conversation about comic books and female characters and that, and I professed my love for She-Hulk. She's awesome. And the Mighty World of Marvel #51. So there you go. So those two are numerically backwards there, but there you go. Fine. Brilliant. Another issue of the Book of Lost Souls #5. Really cool cover there. Liking that. Looking forward to reading that. Fantastic Four #60 with the what I call the Ghost number 489. I think that's the first Mark Waid issue. So there you go. That was back in the day. Right, kids. This was back in the day when Marvel didn't cancel a comic and start a new #1 because they had a different creative team on the book. In fact, this was back in the day when Marvel. I don't know if you can see that with my my internet connection the way it is with with EE using potatoes and that. But it's actually got 2 numbers on it. It's got the actual issue number, which was 60, and then what I called the Ghost number, which was the original numbering for the whole series. So this one's number 489. So there you go. Marvel, bring that back. That was a brilliant idea. The Ghost numbering was fantastic. No pun intended. Cool. Nice one. Sorry. Otherwise I'll be reading all the comics live. From Crusade Comics, we have got, is it Tomo? Tomo? It's Tomo. That's right. Kirby's telling me it's Tomo. Tomo #3. There you go. That's a really nice cover, actually. I really like that cover. And we have got Marvel Comics Free Comic Book Day Ultimate X-Men #1. Nice. Oh, cool. Possibly one of the best series that DC are producing at this moment in time, and I can't wait until the issue for the last issue turns up here. Oh no, there's issue 2 of this, I think. But anyway, Multiversity #1. Great series, really good. Really happy to see that in there. Awesome stuff. We've got the Fantastic Four. Sorry, we've got FF, the second volume of FF #2. This was the one that was done by Mike Allred and what was his name? Matt Fraction. That was it. Matt Fraction. This was the one. This was the series that Matt Fraction did really well. He was really good on FF. He was really bad on Fantastic Four. But yeah, really cool. Oh wow. Marvel Comics RoboCop #14. Ah, that's cool. Awesome. Marvel again from the new universe. We have Spitfire and the Troubleshooters number 7. How did you know, guys? Awesome. I'm trying to get like a complete set of new universe comics. That is awesome. Thank you very much. That will go well with my collection. Talking about Wetworks, Image Comics, Wetworks number 6 with the Velocity character. I don't know. I don't actually think she was part of Wetworks. I think she was part of another team, but I can't remember what one it was. Yeah, awesome stuff. This is gonna see me for at least a couple of weeks reading all this stuff. Oh wow, John Burns or John Byron's, however you want to say his name. Next Men number 5. Again, another series that I'm saying to myself, I need to start picking up some of the old comics of this because it's supposed to have been really good, and I've never really read it. So excellent. And if anybody wants me to give me Next Men number 21 of this, yeah, excuse me. Wow. Oh, nice, awesome. I got the first issue of this, but I didn't get a chance to pick up the second one. Cowl, COWL, number 2. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Top Cow universe, so the Image and Top Cow. This is The Darkness number 2. I'm seeing now. Just seeing the date when it was. I didn't say anything, did it? That's cover B. Nice one. So there you go. Sorry. Makes a really good live video when the person who's on the screen's just sitting there reading the comic. There you go. Oh, nice one. Oh, great. Again, another one where I picked up the first issue, enjoyed it, but then there was so many other really good comics out there that I just didn't get a chance to pick it up. And people have been going crazy over this one, from what I've seen. Birthright number 2. Awesome. Oh, fantastic. From the Marvel Icon imprint again, Men of Wrath number 2. Comics. I've still got this big boxer show as well. From Wildstorm, I think this is when they was first taken over by DC. It's Point Blank number 1. We start hurrying up a bit with these actually. Image Comics, Divine Right number 4. That's a pretty cool cover. Okay. Oh, cool. I used to have a complete set of these, which wasn't that difficult because there's only about 6 issues. But then I ended up selling them. So this is brilliant. This is getting me on my way of getting another complete set again. Image Comics. This is by Keith Giffen. It's Trencher, number 3. This was sort of like his out of DC's like version of Lobo. Yeah, brilliant. We've got Epoch number 1 from Image Top Cow again. Awesome stuff. IDW with Desperados, a Banner of Gold number 5. There you go. We have Incredible Hulk number 109 with World War Hulk, and that's a pretty cool cover there as well. Nice. Cool. Captain America number 34 with Captain Bucky America there on the front cover. Awesome stuff. Lazarus, which has just been picked up from what I remember, from what I've seen, picked up for a TV series. Lazarus number 10. Awesome. Another series that I got the first few issues of. Brilliant, number 5. I think I stopped getting it at number 4, so that's really cool. Awesome stuff. Casey Blue, Beyond Tomorrow from Wildstorm, issue 5. Okay. Oh, excellent. Mr. Majestic #3. This is basically who they turned Superman into in the New 52. Mr. Majestic. If you read the Mr. Majestic comics that was from Wildstorm, back in the day, so like in the sort of like late 1990s to early 2000s, and then you read Superman as he is in the New 52, they've basically taken Mr. Majestic and taken Superman's pants off him and put Mr. Majestic in Superman's costume. That's all they've done, really. So yeah, so still, this is really good though. Awesome, great series, absolutely fantastic series. Alex and Ada #6. Okay, I love me some out there comic books I've never seen before, especially from like the 80s and 90s, and I think I might have, in the midst of time, seen covers like this or mentioned them somewhere. But Captain Confederacy #2 from the Marvel Epic imprint. I'm gonna have fun reading that. That looks really cool. What we've got? Image Comics issue 3 of Memoir. Oh, cool. Oh, awesome. Obviously in the literal sense, but still. Oh, that is awesome. Eclipse, the first issue from Eclipse of I can never know how to pronounce the title for this. Sabre, I think. And I think the accent goes with it as well. If you know how to pronounce this properly, whether I pronounced it right, calling it Sabre, or not, comment section down below. That's brilliant. The first issue of that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, excellent. I mean, I've got some of these. I've got some of them from First Comics as well, when they took over the publication of these. I think when Eclipse went bust. Oh, nice one. From I think it's DreamWorks, or was it Dreamweaver? I can't remember the company's name now. But this is Dark Minds #2. There you go. That looks pretty cool. Awesome. Dynamite. We have Project Superpower Chapter 2, #11. Again, this is one of the ones I got the first series. Really great, bringing back some really cool old characters from the like the 40s and 50s of it's like Carlton Comics and all that sort of style, and then bringing them back to the modern times and like bumping them up a bit. Oh, awesome stuff. I didn't get all of them. I don't think I got that one. What we got here? Image Comics issue 1 of Sovereign. Pretty cool cover. I like that cover. Dark Horse Comics issue 2 of Vandroid. There you go. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, awesome! Another one. Are you sure you guys aren't mind readers? Dark Horse, the Project Black Sky series of comics that they've got out, which coincides with Ghost. And that reminds me, I haven't seen an issue of Ghost for ages. Corresponds with is in the same thing as Ghost, X, and Captain Midnight. We've got The Occultist issue 4. Great stuff. From Image Comics, again back in the days when Image first started. Oh, it's even got the Wildstorm Gallery card in it still in there. Oh, cool. I'm not going to open those. Sorry. Wildcats Covert Action Team, Wildstorm Rising Part 2, issue 20 of that. Cool. Issue 2 from Image, Wildstorm. Okay. We've got from Aspen, issue 8 of Michael Turner's Soulfire. Awesome cover. That reminds me, Game of Thrones is coming on TV again in a couple of weeks' time. So, well, in America, so it probably won't be too long before it comes back on TV in the UK as well. Oh yes, so I had a word with Mark, and I said we had a pretty good, really cool discussion about Valiant comics and what they're like nowadays. And I asked him if he had any Valiant comics in. He didn't. So next time, Mark, if you could put some Valiant comics by for us, and when I come up, I'll have a look and see what you've got, and I'll more likely buy them. The old original Valiant series that came out in the 90s and early 2000s. This is brilliant. This is the Keith Giffen one as well. Magnus Robot Fighter number 62. I think this is around about the time when Acclaim took over Valiant, because they could see that it was there were some characters that were worth making into computer games. So he wanted the rights to turn them into computer games. What better way to get rights to make something into something else in a comic book than to actually buy the company? Oh, awesome. Oh, Malibu Comics Genesis The Ferret number 10. Nice. Can't have too much ferrets. No, yeah, I was just telling them that, Kirby. Yes, I know. Yes, he says you can't have too much ferrets either. Yes, okay. Okay. Oh, last two now. Ultimate Marvel Team Up Volume 2. The trade. Fantastic. This is all awesome. And finally, for this bit, another Marvel Panini Marvel reprint comic from the UK, The Mighty World of Marvel number 53. And look, it's a shiny cover. You don't get many shiny covers on these ones. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That's awesome. Really happy with that. Thank you guys from Southampton Comics. It was a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys and meet you guys and get stuff from you. Seriously, if you're in Southampton on any Saturday or Sunday and you're going to the town centre, pop into the Marlins, the Loft Ladder. You've got to go upstairs in the Marlins. But yeah, Southampton Comics in the Loft Ladder, definitely worth going. Great guys, some great comics. In fact, I also picked up some more comics as well, other than the 6 inches they gave me. So yes, I will show you. I still can't go through this box here. It could be another 3-hour video. Actually, we can go for about an hour. Well, that's not too bad. It's over an hour. Should we go for the comments? Because I need a drink. So let's go for the comments. Let's refresh that. We'll go for Do you know what? I nearly forgot what I was all these comments, and I was like, why is everyone saying that for? Oh yeah. Okay, I've got one here that says likely spam, so let's have a look. Lethal Chicken. With you being a big anti-DC in brackets New 52 fella, do you plan on picking up Convergence at all, or and in brackets again, or any of the tie-ins? Seen a lot of them seem to be about older characters or different versions of the current characters. After all, it will probably be the same afterwards and just lose the New 52 logo in the corner. I answered your question with that. Yes, I'm hoping to get the complete set of Convergence. That's including issue 0, the 8-issue mini-series or maxi series, whatever you call it, plus also all 40. No, it's 40. It's 80, isn't it? 88, 89. I think it's about 89 or 90 comics. I'm looking to hopefully get all 90 comics anyway of Convergence, because as far as I'm concerned, that is the DC characters I want to read. I don't want to read New 52 characters because they're not the characters I grew up with. If somebody else likes New 52, that's fine. That's up to them. If they like it, that's fine. I'm not going to browbeat them because of it. I'm not going to, kick them in the street because of it. If they like it, they like it. I don't like the New 52. I think the I've made myself quite clear on the fact of the reasons why I don't like the New 52 in many a videos, and I won't do it now because otherwise this will definitely be a 3-hour video. And like I said, when I showed the poster, I will probably stop getting DC again at the end of May, because it's just going to go back to the New 52 continuity. Even though it won't have New 52 on the front cover, it's still going to be the same shitty New 52 continuity, which is not what interests me with DC Comics. I may very well pick up the first issues of the 24 comics that they're going to bring out in June and July. I will probably still pick up comics like Gotham by Midnight, and the Flash purely just to keep my Flash collection going, because I've got a fairly big, decent Flash collection, and I don't want to stop doing it no matter how crap the comic is. And I'll probably still also pick up things like the Flash Season 0, because that's really good. I'm sort of interested to see what they're going to do with Batmite and the Bizarro miniseries. I'll probably pick up Starfire because it's Amanda Connor doing a female, DC character, and you can't not pick them up unless it's Harley Quinn. There's also Power Girl and Harley Quinn miniseries, which I might just sort of like grit my teeth and sort of like buy because it's Power Girl, and Power Girl and She-Hulk. If you can see it on there. So yeah, yes, chances are I will more than likely stop buying DC Comics again after the Convergence is finished, because I'm just not interested in the New 52, because as far as I'm concerned, that's not the heroes that I grew up reading. That's not the heroes that I like to read about. So yeah, there you go. And I'm going to just tick that to approve, to say that it's not spam. Right. Back to the rest of the back to the rest of the comments. That's not what I want to do. Let's scroll down. I got loads of them. Dark Knight 1980. Hi man, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Do you ever feel there is just too many indies to choose from, and that there is too many number ones coming out? I am feeling a bit burned out by it all right now. There is a lot of number ones coming out at the moment. I will agree with you on that. And it does feel like you're paying a penalty if you don't buy every single one, just in case the one that you don't buy is the one that everyone goes, you've got to read this, this is great. And then the price of it within a day of it being released shoots up, or even the day of release shoots up to ridiculously astronomical prices. So you can't actually get that issue, but everybody else has read it, but that's the only issue that you haven't read. So there does seem to be a little bit of pressure on the comic book, or at least in my eyes anyway. Don't know if anybody else feels like that, but there does seem to be a little bit of pressure on comic book fans to buy these new number ones, just in case one of them is the one that just goes crazy, like Saga or Revival or Birthright, or I'm trying to think of anything else that's come out recently that just went completely. Look, Chrononauts. That was the perfect example. Chrononauts just went completely doolally when it came out on Wednesday, and people just, you try and get that for a normal cover price on eBay or on the internet now, and you've got no chance. So yeah, but there are a lot of number ones. Whether there's too many, I don't know. But there does seem to, like I said, there does seem to be a lot of pressure on people to buy every single issue number one. I personally would suggest, if there's a comic that you see is coming out that's a number one, if it's something that interests you, have a look at things like Previews magazine or the catalogue, or have a look on websites which give you a synopsis of the title, and then that might give you an idea of whether you want to buy it or not. If you're a speculator, just buy everything that's number one. But yeah, whether there's too many number ones or not, I don't know. I think in a way it's good that you've got all these new number ones, but it's not a good the way Marvel and DC are doing it, where, like I said beforehand when I showed you the Fantastic Four comic thing there, it's not good when you get a change in creative team and then they go, we're going to cancel the last series because, you know, even though it was selling well, they changed, the creative team's changed, so we're going to give you a brand new number one with exactly the same title and chances are exactly the same characters, just different artwork and a different writer. Or even worse, Daredevil, they decide it's selling so well, they're going to change it from a $2.99 comic to a $3.99 comic. So why not just cancel the $2.99 comic and reinstall a new number one with $3.99? Marvel. So yeah, yeah, there is a lot of number ones, but there you go. That probably didn't answer your question, but Jay Hibbard, good evening, Mark. Hi, man. How's it going? Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you're enjoying this. Venga boys are back in town. I've just grabbed the prog. That's issue 1924, 2000 AD, from the table, and now have it with me so I can give you a bit of a spoiler-free lowdown. Oh, cool. There you go. Cover, nice Brian Boland art with Dredd. Cool. Slane and Johnny Alpha. Awesome. New Dredd ongoing about the Titan prison. Looks cool and a bit sci-fi. Awesome. New Slane starts. I still need to catch up with Slane, but I like what I've read. Nice. Orlok returns. Meh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they brought him back for, but there you go. There's a Dan Abnett story called Grey Area, which looks a bit District 9-ish. Yeah, I think is that it's like it's like volume 3 or volume 4 of that story. I'm sure they've had it in there before. Grey Area. We've got Strontium's dog is still great and carries on from where the last left off. Awesome. All stories have handy catch-up pages too. Oh, that's cool. The paper stock, including cover, seems better quality too. Oh, nice. I hope that's going to continue. Oh, and yes, I get the 2000 AD Judge Dredd combo subscription. Do you ever get the magazine? Well, first of all, thank you for that. That was really cool for writing all that. So I hope that helps anybody out there who wants to pick up 2000 AD from issue 1924. Don't be scared. It's only a number. Seriously. I used to get the magazine, but it's about £5-6 now, I think. And there's so many comics that I'm picking up now. So many of the American comics and the Peace collections and that I just can't afford to get the magazine now. So I don't get it. 2000 AD is the only one that I actually get. So itches. So yeah, but if it's one of those things, if I had the money, I would pick up the magazine because I really enjoyed reading it when it first, when it first came out, and that when I used to collect it. So yeah, but finances, unfortunately. I recognise that Medusa picture. Comics Are Us. Hi, Mark. Hi, man. How's it going? Late to the party, but finally here. You didn't miss anything, honestly. Did I miss much? Oh, no, not at all. No. Great to see you at LSCC again. It was awesome to see you, man. Really was. It's awesome to see everybody. It's really good. It's one of those things where you go for the comics and the atmosphere and the people and the cosplay and the creative, the artists and writers and that, and to get signatures. But you also go there to meet people that you've become friends with, people that you probably only see on that one day in the year. I mean, you might talk to them like this or talk to them on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, but it's really cool going to a comic book convention and meeting people again that you probably only met on the internet, but you actually meet them face to face and you just realize how cool they are, like Comics Are Us. So yeah, really awesome. Looking forward to next year already. Yes, 2016 LSCC. I'm there. I don't know if I'm going to take as many comics to get signed as I did last time, but I will probably just raid the 50p and pound boxes like I did this year as well, but even more so. I'm going to go for sort of like 50 kilos in my rucksack rather than just 40 kilos. Okay. In a second. Kamikaze Guy, I would guess the comic would be pronounced Saber. as in the sword. Yes, I think you're right, actually. I think you're right. Yes, thank you very much, Kamikaze Guy. That's awesome. And Anthony Thurman, dude, love your top. Rock on. Thank you. Cool. Like I said, Asda, £10. Really cool. Right. As far as these are concerned, we have got 1, 2. Okay, I'll count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I bet you use copy and paste. 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, 15. 15 for open and 1 for open 1. So if you this is what I was talking about. These cards, they were in the 6 inches that the totally awesome guys at Southampton Comics at the Loft Ladder in Marlin Centre in Southampton gave me. If you want me to open them, just type down in the comment section down below, open. This is only for people who are watching this live, unfortunately. If you want to do it, you know, whilst it's not live, you can quite happily join in the fun. That's what if you want, but your votes won't be registered. But you may get charged a fee. I believe that's what they say. There's a legal disclaimer on the things nowadays. So yeah. So if you want me to open both of them, put open down. If you don't want me to open, put don't open. Don't be afraid of the fact that there's 4 more letters with a hyphen. Yeah, don't be scared that there's 4 more letters. If you don't want me to open them, put don't open. If there's a majority of open vote, I'll open both of them. If there's a majority of don't open vote, I won't open any of them. But if it's a tie for open and don't open, I'll open 1 but keep 1 unopened. So there you go, and I'll do that before the end of the show. Okay, so if you're watching this and you haven't already, open or don't open. Okay. Right. Oh, this is fun. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I think that needs more Chemical X in there. There are more comments, but I'm going to get to them in a bit. I'm going to start because time is running on, and any minute now it's going to jump forward an hour. I think it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, so hopefully we're going to finish before then. Oh, cool! I've got 10 viewers. Hi. If you've just turned up, say hi. And do you want me to open these or not open them? Actually, I could have said not open, but right. Excuse me for putting my back towards you. I just got to get the box. Oh. This is the box, a musical box, wound up and ready to play. Show me age there, and you'll be showing your age too if you put in the comment section what that come from. Go on, show your age. Go on, you know you want to. Yes, I didn't realise. I went to Forbidden Planet today, and I said, "Oh, have you got any short boxes?" They went, "Yeah, we got some short boxes. Short boxes, really short boxes. These are the ones that hold about 150 comics in, I think, or thereabouts. I don't know if that is including backing boards and that, but you know. So, and it is near enough full. I've got 3 hardback books there in the front, but it's near enough full. So what we're going to do, I've showed you the 3 posters that I've got. Poster back here. Also from Forbidden Planet, on their little table downstairs, they had these, which is just Avengers Ultron Forever #1. That I got 2 of them. I always get 2 of these for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm expecting to do with them, but you know, I always get 2 of them for some reason. And then you've also got, which is a big help for somebody like me, because they're both the same. Yeah. We've got these, which is the Convergence thing. Okay. Oh, talking about that, Mark, if you're watching, and if you're not, I'll message you in any case. The DC Comics Free Comic Book Day comic on Free Comic Book Day, which is the first Saturday in May. It's Divergence, which is a preview of the stuff that's coming out after Convergence in June. Yeah, so there you go. I think you get a preview of the new Hipster Superman, Robo Bunny Batman. How can I defame this one? Azrael Wonder Woman, Tramp Green Lantern, and looks like somebody stuck him in an electric socket Flash. I think you get previews of those ones of what's going on, and then you get little previews of the 24 comics that are coming out as well. But anyway, so there you go. This was that as well. I'm sure there's got to be another one because it's only got April 22nd and 29th on it. So, and then I got that as well. So, oops. Right. Also picked up previews, but there was no Marvel previews. It's supposed to be coming out this Wednesday coming, which ain't no good for me because I'm not going down there now until pre-comic book day in May. Oh, excuse me, itchy nose. But yeah, so previews magazine. There you go. And yeah, I haven't had a chance to look through this yet, but I will do. As I always do. So there's that. Stick that there. We have got what is affectionately known as the Marvel Black Book around these parts. We got now. I already picked up issues 83 and 84. I'm sure I did because 84 was Deadpool, Wade Wilson's War. Excuse me, and 83 was another classic book. I can't remember which one it was though. But anyway, what I have here is the Ultimate Marvel Graphic Novel Collection, issue 82, side number Classic 15. No, XL 40. Yeah, isn't it? XL's 40, isn't it? Or extra large. Anyway, Daredevil, Marked for Murder. There you go. And because they write it in red ink with a black background, I can't read it, but it says collecting Daredevil. I think it's 158 to 161 and 165 to 167. Yeah, great idea putting red ink on a black background. Cheers for that. Issue 85, side number Classic 6, is The Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man No More. Awesome classic story, which features Amazing Spider-Man 44 in number 50 to number 50. So that's pretty cool. And then finally with this, we have got number 86, Classic 33, and it is Warlock Part 2. I think Warlock Part 3 is up there somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, I think it's the one up there with Thanos. Yeah. Anyway, so there you go, Warlock Part 2, and this, my life, this has got Warlock 12 to 15, Marvel Team Up 55, the Avengers Annual number 7, and Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 2, I think. There you go. So there's that as well. So that's pretty cool. We'll stick them down here. Right. Now, like I said, the absolutely awesome guys at Southampton Comics in the Loft Ladder, in Molland and Southampton. Not only did they give me 6 inches of comics, which I still reckon is more than 6 inches there, but I'll have to measure that in a minute. I also managed to pick up some great back issues as well from really, really cool back issues. And I'll just make sure I get the right ones. Yep, that's it. So cool back issues, really nice price as well. I got a really good deal with this one, I think. First up, we've got Detective Comics number. I'm reading those red lettering on the black background. I might get funny. Number 355. Classic cover there. Detective Comics. Really cool. Really happy with that. Awesome stuff. There's that there. And we've got, and I'll totally admit, and I said it when I picked this up. Can't take the price off there, that's right. I bought this purely for the fact I like the cover, because it's got the Invisible Woman on it, and Storm, and the female Black Panther on it as well. Because I like my female heroes. Why not? Why shouldn't I? And this is Fantastic Four, issue 608. I think that's an awesome cover. Really cool cover. Got that there. And then we've got, to go with my Flash collection of the Silver Age Flash. Well, I think this is more Bronze Age, actually. 240, issue 240 of the Flash. There we go. There you go. Getting so close to getting a complete set of the Silver Age Barry Allen Flash series. The next two I basically picked up because the covers interested me, and that's some of the reasons why I pick up a lot of the comics that I get. I've got the Incredible Hulk number 323, and it says on here, if you can't read it, the Vision trapped within the body of the Hulk. Certain intangibles. There you go. That's actually on the bag, not on the comic, so that's all right. So there you go. So that's pretty cool. And I got this one here, the Incredible Hulk number 325, because I'm trying to get, what was it, in 1984, I think it was. DC had their 25th anniversary celebrations, and they did this, like, what do they call it? Framing on the covers, on a lot of the covers. So I'm trying to get some of the covers that's got the framing on there. I've got quite a few of them, not all of them. I'd love to get my hands on the Conan the Barbarian one. But yeah, Incredible Hulk 325. Here you go. Awesome. And oh, this is cool. Metal Men number 19. Looks a pretty good nick, actually. Not I've taken it out of the bag yet, but there you go. Metal Men number 19. This goes really well with the Metal Men comics that I picked up at LSCC a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, that is really cool. Readers, are you doing your part to name Nameless? Readers lists will soon be published. Watch for your choice. There you go. So you don't get things like this in DC nowadays. The man horse of Hades lashes the Metal Men into a relay race of doom, in which the robot who wins, condemning all the others to death. Could have probably been read a bit better than that. Maybe if I had a bit of a practice and a couple of dry runs, it would have been better. But there you go. That's what it says at the top there. So, that's awesome. I love these things, like the Metal Men covers and the Doom Patrol covers from these days. Absolutely fantastic. You just look at them and you go, what the hell? So fun. Oh, cool. Yes, I almost forgot about this one, actually. The Phantom Stranger, number 36. Great series, not to be confused with the Phantom Stranger from just a few years ago, which wasn't so great. But yeah, this was back in the day when nobody actually knew who the Phantom Stranger was. He was a stranger. Nobody knew his origin, and I think the fact that they gave him an origin in the New 52 was just ridiculous. It took all the mystery away from the character by saying, actually, yeah, he's, was it Pontius Pilate or whatever it was. So yeah, really good. New Phantom Stranger, not so good, really good. And finally, from the loft, I think I only needed this one to get this like 4-issue story arc In 1990, 1998, I think it was, DC relaunched the Teen Titans with a whole new group of characters. I think you had about five new characters, and then you had the Atom, who was de-aged, and also his powers went completely crazy. He couldn't. I don't think he could shrink, but he could grow to a massive size, even though he kept calling himself the Atom. And there was a 4-part story arc which brought in the original Teen Titans of Robin, Aqualad, Wonder Girl, Red Arrow here, but it's Speedy, and Kid Flash, and it brought them in with the Teen Titans of this series. So this is Teen Titans number 15. So this was there's the Dan Jurgens, that was it, Dan Jurgens Teen Titans, it's known as. Really cool. So there you go. So that was more comics from the guys from the loft. And we've got here. I'll quickly go through these ones as well. We popped into Oxfam in Southampton. Pop in there once a month. It's like Kirby just made a funny noise, and I think he's asleep and he's snoring. Yeah, sorry. We pop into the Oxfam in Southampton when we go in there every now and then. Usually most of the time we go in there. And I managed to pick up these comics, which is pretty good. About 8 comics I managed to find in there, all for about 99p. So not too bad, not too much strain on the wallet. And a lot of them number ones actually. We've got from Dark Horse, the Ghost Fleet #1. There you go. I will say with Oxfam, they don't look after their comics. They put a barcode on the front on a sticker, and they put a price sticker on there as well. Now, luckily enough, they come off fairly easily on the American ones, American comics. But the comics are usually just plonked with other stuff in them. Excuse me, and they're sort of like all battered and creased and that. So if you're going to go into the Oxfam in Southampton, don't expect near mint copies. These are basically readers or things that might make you interested to see what they're like, or just to like fill a gap in a series that you're missing. You got Nova number 22. Prophet Strike Files #1 with an extra S. I'm gonna have to put an S on it. Sidekick #9. I don't think I've got that one. Skull Kickers #1, Image Comics. This is the Mark Miller War Heroes #1. There you go. Back 99p. Xenoholics #1, also from Image. And finally, issue 4 of the IDW miniseries, The X-Files Year Zero. There you go. So there's all that there. Should we go and have a look at the comments? Give me a chance to have another drink. See if anybody else wants me to open or not open the packs. That's nice. Let's have a look. Scroll all the way back down again. Reddit. Reddit. Talk amongst yourselves while I go through the comments. Open. Here we go. Lethal Chicken. Another question about the upcoming events. Are you getting Secret Wars and tie-ins, etc.? I would love to have the money to be able to get Convergence and Secret Wars. I've just about, with doing overtime at work, I think I've just about managed to get enough money to be able to pick up Convergence as well as the usual comics I get in a month. Either that, or I'd have to stop getting the usual comics to get Convergence, which I don't really want to do, no matter how much I want to get it. There's a few things from Secret Wars that looks interesting, as in the tie-ins. Deadpool Secret Wars, that looked pretty cool. And there was Spider-Verse as well, that looked pretty cool as well. And there's a couple of other bits and pieces that I've got written down, and book here somewhere to remind me to pick stuff up and that, just in case I can't get them there and then. But yeah, if I had the money, no problem, I would get Secret Wars as well, because it looks like it's a really interesting thing. It looks like it's a possibility it could be Marvel's version of Crisis on Infinite Earth. Hopefully they don't make a balls up like Marvel did, or like DC did with New 52. Yeah, so yeah, it could be interesting, could be really interesting. But I think Marvel have gone way overboard with the tie-ins on this one. I think they are, you know, they're doing a really good impersonation. Marvel Comics are doing a really good impersonation of a dialysis machine. You know, when it comes to extracting urine from their fans, with the amount of comics that they're producing that tie in with Secret Wars. You know, I think they're actually making more comics that tie in with Secret Wars than they would have normally in a normal month when they didn't have an event going on. So, you know, yeah, a bit of a long-winded answer there, but I'd like to get Secret Wars, but I still can't afford it. Thuggy1, hello there, Mark. Hi, man. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Thuggy1, open, of course. Kamikaze Guy, showing his age. Campbell Wick Green. And Cooley's Movies, also showing his age. So I don't think you're... Oh, right, okay. All right, okay. That's Campbell Wick Green, isn't it? Life on Mars. Yeah, you are actually showing your age, but not in the way showing you're old. But yes, you're correct. Yes, Campbell Wick Green. And yes, it did appear on Life on Mars as well, the TV show, which had, I'm going to embarrass myself now, John Sims as the main character in it. We went back in time. Or did he? Or didn't he? Cooley Movies, we still doing a massive trip for Free Comic Book Day? I believe so, yes. I will say it now. The YCC, as far as I know, have a table at Free Comic Book Day. Still got to talk to the guys at Forbidden Planet to find out what they want us to do and how we're going to go about everything and what we were planning to do in that. There's going to be Adam, My Butter One there. I believe Cooley Movies, are you going to be there as well? I think I heard a rumor that you were going to make an appearance for the event, and also I'm going to be there as well. So, you know, got to take it rough and smooth, unfortunately. But yeah, Free Comic Book Day, first Saturday in May. It's going to be awesome, absolutely awesome. Andy Ash, it's got to be open. Okay, all right. So it looks like a lot of people want me to open it. Thuggy1, I have a page of original art from that Marvel 2-in-1 #2 annual. Very lucky to have it. It's the page where the Thing and Spidey arrive on Thanos' space arc and are floating in zero gravity. Oh, cool. See, again, it's one of those things. I would love to be able to get some original artwork like that from the 70s and 80s, from those books and that. That's amazing. That's really cool. I'd love to see that. I would like to see that, actually. That sounds really cool. Let's have a look. Venga Boys are back in town. Yeah, Grey Area has been in the prog before, but it's my first experience with it, being a lapsed reader. Orlok is fine, just the weakest link in an otherwise excellent prog. You're right that the high number shouldn't put people off, as it's all new stories and they regularly rotate. Apart from Dread, which can jump into any time. Every story is somebody's first after all. On another note, are you familiar with an Image series called Outcast? A friend and I were just saying the other day how we don't really see anyone talk about it. I read the first trade and it was great. Well, you might find out in a moment when I show you what I've picked up from my my haul. Will you show it? Right? Yes, I've got these as well. Do you remember I've got these as well? Yes, you might very well see whether I pick up Outcast. Yes, there's a surprise for you there. That's not much of a hint, is it? No, right. I nearly forgot to pick those ones up, actually. And Anthony Thurman, I just wanted to say thank you for just saying my name. I've been really poorly and I'm on 2 different antibiotics, and I hope you don't mind me reading this out. And I always watch these videos and I really appreciate your friendship. Dude, no worries. I hope you get better. I hope you end up being able to get a spring in your step again real soon. and yeah, just take it easy. Just sit down, watch some videos on YouTube and that, and watch some cartoons and TV shows. Chill out, read some comics, enjoy them. Just take your time. You know, you'll get better. The stuff, the antibiotics will do their job. No worries. And as for friendship, not a problem at all. I try to be friends with everybody, as many people as I can. The more friends you got, you know, the better the world is, as far as I'm concerned. And the more people you're friendly with, the better you make the world as well, as far as I'm concerned. If you're just like moping around going, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that cover, it shouldn't be allowed, all that stuff, it doesn't do you any good. It doesn't do the people around you any good. It doesn't do the world any good. Be happy. There's positive things in the world, even if it doesn't seem to be at the time. Trust me, I know. I think there was too much chemical X in that ginger beer, I'll tell you. Right, let's just refresh that. Again, if anybody's put any more comments up, I will read them out in a moment after I've done this little bit here. Please carry on putting comments up. I will read them out. So, like I said, if there's anything that's personal, maybe don't put it up. But if you don't mind me reading them out, no worries. There are some more comments up. I will get to them in a moment. But please carry on putting the comments up. Let's get back to my ugly mug. There it is. Right. Here we go. Answer to somebody's question in the book. So quickly, some comics that I was going to do a recorded video of, but by the time they turned up, it would have been like I would have done a recorded video, then uploaded it, and then it probably would have ended up clashing. My uploading of the video would have clashed with this going out as well. So I thought I'd just show them these. Normally, what's going to happen now on this channel is I'm going to do a live video like this, which is going to have everything that I've picked up from Forbidden Planet and more than likely Southampton Comics and comics that have been sent to me that day and what I've picked up to that week, up to the live video in that week. But after that, I'm going to do smaller, possibly shorter, recorded videos where I show what I've picked up week after week. So instead of doing one massive one, like this has turned out to be, I'm going to be doing shorter ones and then a big one at the end of the month. Yeah. So this would have been in a shorter one that would have happened after the LSCC video, but because they didn't turn up in time, yeah, you get the idea. So quickly do these. Oh, I love this comic. It's really great. It's hilarious. Issue 1, Image Comics, and yeah, another issue 1 from Image Comics, but this is really great. It's, I don't know if it's supposed to be, but it's sort of like, it's a bit like, it's like thumbing the nose at the sort of like right on self-righteous, or as I call them, far righteous people who sit there and go, you can't have that, you how dare you do this, I'm going to write my local MP and complain. You know, the far righteous people, they're so left wing that they go right round and become right wing sort of thing. But yeah, this is just a great comic, really funny, absolutely brilliant. Issue 1 of Red 1. I enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed it. I thought it was great. And the last panel just made me laugh out loud so much. I thought, yeah, I'd probably do that as well. But yeah, really good, really. And the artwork in it is really nice as well. Terry Dodson. I've always liked Terry Dodson's artwork. I know some people sort of like give him a bit of flack for some reason. I don't know why. I think people give most people flack when they're artists or writers, but yeah. Yeah. Really cool. Really cool. Answer to the question, Outcast. Yeah, this is number 7 because it's got it right at the top there. Outcast number 7, and yes, really good, really good. Not at all like Kirkman's Walking Dead. Obviously, it's a horror comic, but this is all about demons and possession and the way people perceive, you know, things like possession and you know, power of exorcisms and all that. So yeah, really good series, number 7 on that one there. Image Comics, another great series. Spread number 6. Really good. If you like John Carpenter's The Thing, you'll like this. You'll really will like that. Really cool series. Oh yes, awesome. This is the cover B subscribers variant cover for Titan Comics 12th Doctor Who. Okay, and this one is the start of a new story arc, so it's a great jumping on point. And if you liked what was it called? Was it Flatlines? The one where they had the two-dimensional characters, the two-dimensional creatures, the boneless, and Peter Capaldi's like, I've decided to play the part of the monster, so that means I have to play my part as the person who stops the monster. That one, yeah. Well, this is very reminiscent of that. You've got these sort of like these creatures that you don't really see the creatures, but they sort of like take over people's bodies, and they're called the Fractures, actually. Yeah, really good. If you liked the episode is it Flatlands or Flatlines with the boneless in it, you will love this series, this story arc. Really cool, really good. Amazing Spider-Man 16.1, and I got the variant cover because look at it. It's awesome. Yeah, I can't remember who done the artwork for that one. I'm sure somebody out there's going to know. There's that. Now this, I'm not supposed to have this cover, but the cover I'm supposed to have should be on its way. In fact, it might have been delivered today if I was in, but the postman couldn't get it in, so hopefully I'm going to pick it up Monday morning. But this is a great series. Really nice series. Probably the best one out of the 3 that Dynamite were producing with their Gold Key imprint series. This is Solar Man of the Atom number 10. This isn't the cover I was supposed to get. This cover will be going back to the company that the comic shop that I got it from off eBay. I'm not going to name the chain because people make mistakes, so it doesn't really bother me. And they said they're going to send me the proper cover in any case, so that's fine by me. So, hair enough, that's what you get from. You get around a beard and a cat. Everything is hairy. So there you go. Solar Man of the Atom. Really cool series. Going to be sorry to see that one go, actually. Brilliant. As I said when I showed you the poster, this is one of my favourite comics out at the moment, from Marvel Comics at least. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 3. And we've got the fantastic variant cover there, which is the Women of Marvel variant cover. There you go. All those squirrels around there. It's like a Disney movie on acid with squirrels. It's really cool. And finally, I don't read a lot of Hellboy comics. I've got the first trade, which collects some of the comics. Like I said, if somebody wants to buy me Next Men number 21, which I think was the first appearance of Hellboy, or the first colour appearance of Hellboy, fine by me. Someone wants to give it to me, it's fine. I'm only joking. It's about 30 fucking issues of swore. I didn't swear. I don't fucking swear. Frankenstein Underground, Mike Mignola. Like I said, I don't get many Hellboy comics. I picked up a couple of miniseries a few months ago from a charity shop in Basingstoke. But this one, it's Frankenstein. I've always liked the character of Frankenstein's monster and the creator of Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein as well. And this one, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get that because it's in Frankenstein Underground, number 1. Really cool. There you go. So there's that. So that's stuff that I picked up that got sent to me last week. So that's that. Let's have a look what we got here. My wife, I've got loads of those. How am I going to do this? Right, I know how I'm going to do this. I think I know how I'm going to do this anyway. Yes, this is how I'm going to do it. Forbidden Planet, at least the Forbidden Planet in Southampton. Anyway. I think other Forbidden Planets do this as well. When they get old comics that they haven't sold on in the month that they come out, they put them out for a cheaper price. It's like a knockdown price, usually half price or just below half price or around about half price now. So I saw some comics there in Forbidden Planet in Southampton. I thought, yeah, I'm going to get them. So there's these ones here. So we've got, and these are like £1.49 or £1.19 or something like, or £1.15, or I think the most expensive one was £2, and I'll get to that in a minute. But we've got Black Widow number 14. So Phil Noto doing the artwork on that and on the cover as well. Really cool. And we've also got Effigy number 1 from Vertigo, DC Vertigo imprint. There you go. That's pretty cool. And we've got the, I've already got the Phil Noto cover for this one, but I saw it. It's a pretty cool cover, and I thought, yeah, why not? It's only £1.49. So Guardians of the Galaxy number 24, part 2 of Black Vortex, I think it is. So there's that. And then I know a lot of people are going to say, no, you bought a New 52 comic, and it was a Harley Quinn one. And I think, yeah. I got it purely for the cover because of what's on the cover, and that's fine. That's it, really. Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special number 1. I don't know what cover this is supposed to be. Well, I know it's the variant cover because I think the normal cover had Harley Quinn on the bottom and Batman hanging upside down, tied up. This one has Batman stood there and Harley Quinn hanging upside down, tied up. So yeah, so there you go. Why not? It cost me £2, so why not? And we've also got this one I saw again purely for the cover. I think it's an awesome cover, really beautiful, really well done, and a really interesting take on the black covers that you've seen, like with Amazing Spider-Man 36 and the original series of Valiant series of Dr. Solar Man of the Atom number 10, and also the Valiant Entertainment, the new series, or recent series anyway, of Shadow Man number 1, I think it was, where you have an all black cover, and it's sort of like there's something there but you can't see it. This one, there's a nice take on it. It's near enough an all black cover, apart from you've got Storm there. You can just about see the rocks or whatever it is, just like because of her ability to control weather and that. She's obviously creating electricity to, yeah. I thought that was a really cool cover. There you go. Oh, I thought it was a really nice cover. There we go. And then finally for this bit, I've been meaning to get this series because it's not anything to do with the New 52 Wonder Woman, which, as far as I'm concerned, isn't Wonder Woman. But then when they first started bringing these out, they actually had the New 52 Wonder Woman on the front cover. I'm like, well, I'm not buying that because basically it's the New 52 Wonder Woman. It's a horrible costume. But I picked this up anyway. It's in the same vein as the Adventures of Superman that DC did a few months ago, which unfortunately now has been cancelled, even though it was probably the best Superman comic that they were producing at the time. This is Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman. This is issue 6. There you go. That's a pretty cool cover with the classic and best Wonder Woman on the front cover there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Should we do comments? Go back to the comments. Give me a chance to have another drink. Let's have a look. Right, I think we've got a few more comments here. Fast Productions TM. Mark, loving the video. Open the cards and tell them I've got more £1 a pack if they mention you. Okay. Thanks for mentioning us. Please come and see us tomorrow. Loads of new stuff. Love Southampton Comics. Oh, guys, thank you very much. I would love to come down on Sunday, or today as it is, but unfortunately I can't get down there. But I will be down there on the first Saturday of May, which is obviously free comic book day. So I'll definitely be down there to see you guys then and to say hi. And yeah, anybody going to Southampton Comics says there, tell them I've got more £1 a pack of these cards if they mention me. So if you say I saw MAW0001 and I saw him mention you guys on, you've got those as well. £1 a pack, so it says there. Cool, nice one. Thuggy1, I've showed a bunch of art on my channel. It's in there somewhere. Cool, I shall go back and re-watch your videos again, because I don't mind doing that, because it's always a pleasure watching your videos, man. You're awesome videos. Really interesting stuff. And Venga Boys are back in town. PS, banana bread beer. Try it. You can get it from Asda. You're welcome. I've seen that, and it's one of those things where you look at it and you think, really? Because I've tried strawberry beer before, and that was like, I'm not saying that, you know, banana bread beer is going to be the same, but I remember trying strawberry beer, and I think that, you know, fruit beer. But okay, yeah, I've got to go to Asda tomorrow in any case. So all right, okay, I shall pick up a bottle of that, and I shall drink it on the way back home. And I'll let you know what I think of it in the next on the next video, if you remind me. Okay, cool. All right, just refresh that. Okay, as ever, if you've got any comments, you want to comment on anything you've seen here, you want to say hi, you want to have a conversation with guys in the comment section down below as well. Comment section down below, always good there. Even if you have watched, if you're watching this video and it's up on YouTube and it's not the live version, still put a comment in the comment section, even if you just want to say hi, because, you know, I'll try and comment back to you if I can. If YouTube tell me that you've commented, actually, but as well as that, it's nice because then, you know, you get more comments and, you know, it shows people are watching, which is always good. Right, right, comics, back to the comics. Oy vey. Forbidden Planet, and I love them for doing this, because if they didn't do this, there's some comics I probably wouldn't pick up. Some comics I won't have a chance to, you know, get a chance to read and see what they're like. And there's just some comics that I wouldn't be able to go back into my comic book collection and say, why have I got that in there for? It's crap. But they do grab bags for £2 in the Forbidden Planet in Southampton. You've probably heard me bang on about them before. You get four comics in a grab bag. You get to see what the front comic is and the back comic, but the two in the middle are mystery comics. So you're basically paying for like £1 for two comics that you want, and you're getting 2 free comics that you ain't got a clue what they are. It's not bad, is it? Not bad. Or if you want to look at it another way, you're getting 4 comics for 50p. That's pretty good going. So because I went to Southampton with my butter one and Mr. Wolf, who very generously drove us down there and back again, which he does, you know, purely for the fact that he loves comics as well, and he's such a great guy. So what I usually do, because you can only buy 5 packs at a time, but if you buy 5 packs with your standing order and then go back downstairs and have a scout around to see if there's anything else, and then pick up another 5 packs, and then if you're with friends and you should like pass them on some money and get them to pick up another 5 packs here, you get quite a few packs. You know, you get about 14, 15 packs if you do it the way I did it today. So now I know why they do it, because they say that there's no way 5 packs is enough. That's 20 comics. That's enough for one person to read, normal person. And they were getting people going in there going, oh, well, this was back when they used to sell them for £1 a pack. They used to get people going in there going, oh, comics, and just taking everything, buying it all, and then the next day they would sort of like see that person on eBay selling them for normal cover price or whatever. So to stop that, they were saying, right, 5 packs per person or 5 packs per person per purchase. So, you know, it's not too bad. But with me, they know that if I buy 14 packs or if I acquire 14 packs over the course of my visit to them, they know that I'm actually going to read all 56 comics. Something like that, yeah. So without further ado, should we get through the grab bag comics that I picked up? I'll do it as quick as I can. Just flip it up. Right. So we've got Batman number 39. There you go. That's a pretty cool cover actually for a New 52 comic. That's not bad going. Batman and Robin number 38. 50p. Not bad. Deathstroke number 4. Or was that all new Deathstroke? Oh, no, definitely. It's a terrible series. Earth 2. Number 30. Earth 2 World End number 15, hopefully. New 52 Futures End number 37, hopefully. Injustice Gods Amongst Us Year 3 number 9 with Trigon and something that's supposed to be Superman, I think, but obviously isn't. Red Hood in the Outlaws number 38. Oh cool, yeah, this is one of the ones where I saw it on the front of the cover. I was like, I'm getting that. Beautiful. I think it's an Adam Hughes cover. But it's an absolutely beautiful cover of Wonder Woman, the real Wonder Woman as far as I'm concerned, for Sensation Comics number 4. Look at that. How gorgeous is that cover? Really nice. I like it anyway. That's cool. Nice. New Suicide Squad number 7. Wonder Woman 38. And then, well, that's all DC. And then we've got, from Marvel Comics, we have got all new Captain America, Fear Him, number 1. And because that's like part of the cover, we've also got number 2 as well. We've also got the final issue of all new X Factor number 20. And you also have the variant of it as well. So that's pretty good. Pretty good going. And all new X-Men number 35, which is part of their journey to the Ultimate Universe when they meet up with Miles Morales. So that's pretty cool. I've already got this comic, but I got the Phil Noto Gwen Stacy cover. Yeah. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 14. There you go. Oh, so yeah, this is pretty cool. This is what I mean by these grab bags being worth picking up sometimes. You've got the Black Vortex Alpha number 1. Yeah, got that one. But not only that, also have the variant cover for Black Vortex number 1 as well. Yeah, look at that. 50p. That's not bad going. That's pretty good going. Deadpool number 42. 42? Yeah, number 42. Only 3 issues. Only 3 issues till Deadpool dies. There you go. Allegedly. Guardians 3000, number 5. Really nice cover there. And then we've got Original Sin, number 1. Sorry. Operation Sin, sorry. Number 1. Which I got the Scott Young cover for this, but I didn't get this one. But now I have it. So that's pretty cool. And as well as that, they had number 2 going along with that as well. Now with these grab bags, you do get doubles. If you buy a lot of them, you will more likely get doubles. And I do have a little stack here, which is just there, of comics that when I opened up, I was like, oh, I've already got that one. Either because I already picked it up because it was on a standing order, or it was a double in another pack. So, but they're few and far between. And for 50p each, £2 for 4 comics is nominal sort of thing. Again, another one that I've already got because I got the Scotty Young cover, but this is the new re-released version of Uncanny Avengers #1. There you go. Still a nice cover. Still a pretty cool cover there. So that's why I'm keeping that one. Again, another one, another #1. I've got the Scotty Young version, and it's Wolverine's #1. Oops. And we've got X-Force #14. And then now we're going into the independents. And this is from Archie Comics. Archie Comics. Archie Action Comics. This is Mega Man #3. Absolutely no idea. I know Mega Man was like a computer game in it, or an anime series. So I have a vague inkling of what it is about, but I've never read the comic books. So again, it's one of those things where I probably would never have picked it up at full price, but because it was in the middle of a grab bag, I didn't know it was in there. When you open it up, it's there. Okay, I'll give it a read. You never know, I might enjoy it. It's like this one here, Sonic Universe, again from Archie Action. Sonic Universe issue 4. Oh, I haven't got the other 3 issues of this miniseries, but it's not going to stop me from reading it. And if I enjoy it, hello? Hello? Is anybody out there? Can you see me? Ah, hello? Am I still on? Am I still up? Oh, hello. Let me just check to see what's going on. Google Chrome decided to crash. I think I'm still on air. I think I'm on air. The viewers are going down, so maybe nobody can see me. I don't know. Should we just check? Let's just check on YouTube. Bear with me a minute. I'm hoping that you can still see me. Hang on a second. Yes, I think I'm on. Oh, Yes, as I said, Google just broke down. It's come up with Google Chrome has crashed. Oh dear, we've just screwed up your Google Live Hangout. Never mind, we don't give a monkeys. It's not ours. So yeah, I think we're all still aboard. See me, just say hi. We can see you. Modern technology is a wonderful thing. Right, I have no idea how far back. And now my mobile phone's going off. Hang on a second. Kazi guy, yes, we can still see you. Thank you. Awesome. Phew. Yeah, Google Chrome crashed basically. So yeah, so much for modern technology. Cheers for that, guys. I'll just quickly go, just in case, because I'm not quite sure when it crashed. But Uncanny Avengers #1, still on the grab bags. Number 14, Archie Action Mega Man #3. Something about it being 50p, so it gives me a chance to read something I probably wouldn't read. And same with Sonic Universe #4. Even though it's the last issue, I'll probably go, if I enjoy it, I'll probably go and see if I can pick up the other 3 issues at eBay. Right, I think we're all back up to date now. I think we're all here. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, we're still on. Right, more grab bags. Right. Okay. Oh, that was a bit of excitement, wasn't it? Otherwise, dull video. Avatar Press. We've got the wraparound cover for Garth Ennis's War Stories #5. Really like that. If you like your war stories, and if you like your old British war weekly comics, obviously people in America and Canada and Australia might not have read those sort of things. But if you used to enjoy reading things like Battle Weekly, Victor, Warlord, what was the other ones that are out at the time? Well, so even the Commando books that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you'll like that. You really will like that. Really cool. What else we got here? From Black Mask Comics, we have got Critical Hit #4. There you go. And then we've got from Boom Studios, we've got Escape from New York #3. There you go, not bad. Oh, cool, either this, and then I've got every single comic, every single issue of this. But this was a really good series, and I think all bar 2 issues, no, I think all bar 1 issue, actually, I all up either at price or in grab bags, which is brilliant. It was a really good series, and it was one of those ones where probably if I didn't get them the way I did, I probably wouldn't have bought it enough going out around at the time. It was sort of like, if you remember the cartoon The Animals of Farthing Wood or Wind in the Willows, it's sort of like that but with War of the Worlds. Really good, really good. Wild's End #6. There you go. Like I said, I think I only need to get issue 5 of that, and I've got the whole 6-issue miniseries. It's Dan Abnett writing it. It's really good, really, really good. From Jude Kaya imprint press thing, Rocket Salvage #2 of 5. No idea, but like I said, it cost me 50p. It was in a grab bag, so it's a perfect chance for me to read something that I wouldn't even have an inkling of reading. Dark Horse Comics, Angel and Faith #10. and number 11. That's pretty cool. And then we've got, I got the first issue of this. Again, it's one of those ones where I got the first issue purely for the cover. I think I got variant cover C, which was the character of this sort of like on her back with her legs up, sort of looking like she's riding an invisible upside down bicycle sort of thing, but with very little clothing on, as you do. So yeah, but this is this is Dynamite and their Chaos imprint, and this is issue 2 of Lady Demon. And I don't know what cover this is. I think this might be the regular cover. So there you go. Still a nice cover. So there you go. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, I got the first issue of that. Read it. It was all right. Nothing to write home about, but it was all right. Another imprint comic from Dynamite. This is the King imprint comic series that they've got at the moment, which is I suppose you could say reimagining the old King comics from the 1940s, 1950s. You had Mandrake the Magician, the Phantom. Oh, who was it? Mandrake the Phantom, Flash Gordon, somebody else, and Jungle Jim. There you go. Awesome. I'm pretty impressed. I remembered all that actually. And again, another one of these things that I would never have picked up in a million years, but 50p grab bag, IDW's Angry Birds comic number 7. Why not? Why not? IDW again with issue 4 of Edward Scissorhands. Okay, I'm not quite sure what cover that is. I think that's just a normal box standard cover. And then we've got IDW again, this time with issue 5 of Transformers versus G.I. Joe. There you go. Pretty cool. And then we've got Image with the last issue of the 6-issue miniseries, The Dream Merchant. There we go. Again, something I've never read before, but if it piques my interest, I'll see if I can pick up the other 5 issues of that. We've got Rorschach, I think before. Again, it's got one of those weird things where you've got like a complete inappropriate color on a dark background, so it's like orange on a dark bluey grey background sort of things. You can't really read it. But I think it's issue, I'm sure it's number 4. Yeah. The worst thing is I'm not colorblind, so you know, so it's not, I can't even use that as an excuse. I know they said to make you go blind, but I didn't think it would be that soon. Oni Press, Brides of Halheim, issue 4. I think that's an awesome cover. I take it she's supposed to be a Valkyrian. It's just awesome cover. Really liking that. Really cool. Getting close to the end of the grab bag ones, don't worry. Oni Press again, issue 45 of The Sixth Gun. Here we go. My old current bun. Yep. And then a few more to go. We've got more Marvel Panini British reprint comics, and we've got issue 7 of Essential X-Men. I've actually got the original comic with this one because, again, I like the cover. Dazzler is Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Looks pretty hot, actually. So there you go. There's that. And then we've got issue 8 of Wolverine and Deadpool. I don't think, yeah, that's Essential X-Men. Yeah, this is Wolverine and Deadpool. So that's issue 8 of that. Again, from the Marvel Panini British reprints that they do. Right, there's that. Right. Oh, no, one more. Grab bags. Issue 6 from the DC Vertigo imprint, and we've got issue 6 of Names. That's a pretty cool cover as well. So there we go. Comments. Let's have a look at the comments. See what we've got. Wow, there's a lot of comments. Hopefully I didn't lose anybody when I lost Google Hangout and Google Chrome. Can't believe that. It came up with Google Chrome is crashing. It sounded really happy about the fact that it was crashing as well, which was the really annoying thing. You know, Google Chrome actually sounded happy that it was crashing. It was like, oh no, Google Chrome is crashing. Never mind. Let's have a look. See if we go to newest first, see if that works. We have got, just from what I can see, just one new comment from Thuggy1, and that's "You're there." Yes, I am. I'm here. Ooh, hello. Right, I think that's all the comments so far. If anybody's put a comment down and it's right down the bottom, I apologise. I will quickly scroll through down before the end of the show. But again, if you want to comment section down below, I'll read it out. No worries, not a problem. And we're back again. Hello. Right. So these now is the last little lot. That was good English, wasn't it? These now are the last little lot of comic books. These are the ones that I actually have, like, either in my standing order or they're the new comics that come out like this month. Boxes. Let's turn this box around because it's getting a bit jumpy. Yeah, these are the comics that I picked up because they're either in my standing order or they're new ones and they're on the shelf and they looked interesting. So, and these are all in. We'll do the big two, DC and Marvel first, and then we'll go do the independents in alphabetical order of company. So, what we got? First up, should we do DC? Yeah, DC. Here we have just a terrible comic, horrible artwork inside, really, really bad writing inside. I mean, we're talking, but as bad as the comic is, the cover's pretty cool. So I was like, why not? It cost me £2, I think. So what is this number? I don't even know what number it is. It's like 39, is it? 40? I think it's issue 40 of Batgirl. Like I said, terrible comic, but the cover's cool. Princess Purple Rain, you know, the movie Purple Rain. Yeah, hipster girl, unfortunately, on the cover, but you can't have everything at once. But there you go. So there's that. I'm sure that'll get some thumbs down. We'll get to that part later on. A comic I'm picking up, which picked up exponentially in my eyes when they brought back Blue Beetle and Booster Gold, supposedly the original Blue Beetle and Booster Gold from the Justice League and Justice League International era from 1987. And this is Justice League 3000, number 15. There you go. So that's pretty cool. Nice. With the demon and some kind of Wonder Woman looking thing on the front cover. We've got that, and it's a time when possibly the best comic that DC are producing is Scooby-Doo Team Up number 9. These have been awesome. These really have. They've been really great. I know they're for kids. I know they're all pre-pubescent, pre-teens, or whatever you want to call them. I know. But they've just been fun. You know, you've got Scooby-Doo. He's teamed up with characters from the real, or the Superpowers cartoon and comic books that used to be out in the 70s. They've also teamed up recently with the Flintstones and the Jetsons. you know, it's just a fun comic. And yeah, okay, grim and gritty, you know, but comics should be fun. And I think that's just it. And I don't think that many comics are actually fun nowadays. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's have a look. If I do the Marvel comics and then check the comments again, shall we? Let's do that. Got the Scott Young version of this, and I decided I wanted to get another copy of it because Jeff Lemire does really cool stuff outside of Marvel, outside of DC, I mean. And I picked up the Scott Young version of this issue, and it's a pretty cool cover, really cool story inside. This is all new Hawkeye #1 with an even cooler cover than the Scott Young one, I think. That is a pretty awesome cover. There you go. There's that. And then we've got another really beautiful cover. I saw the Phil Noto cover of this and I thought it was a bit meh, you know. But then I saw this one. This is part of Marvel Comics, Women of Marvel Comics, where they have the female artists and that doing variant covers for certain comic books. And this is the one for Black Widow #16. I think that's great. Really nice cover, really cool cover. It just says everything of what Black Widow's supposed to be. She is supposed to be this extremely sexy, sexual femme fatale that she's trained as a spy and an assassin. So, you know, she might look nice, but she's really deadly. And I think that just that whole picture just encapsulates Black Widow to a T. You know. Plus it looks nice. We've got Daredevil #14. And another one from the, I think, is it the one? Yes, this is another one from the Women of Marvel Comics, and this is Deadpool #43. There you go. That's an awesome cover. Another fantastic one there for that. And Silk #2. Oh, great series. Dan Slott, Mike I'll read. Brilliant. Silver Surfer #10. #10? Yeah, #10. Really cool. Really enjoying that series. I've actually got this one already, and I've actually got the Princess Leia Scott Young cover as well. I've got 2 of these now, but there you go. Princess Leia, Star Wars Princess Leia #1. I've already got that one, but these things happen when you buy comics from different areas and that. But to make up for it, I've also got the variant cover for Star Wars Princess Leia #2. Pretty cool. So there's that. Is that it? Yep, that's all we've got for the Marvel ones and the big 2. Back to the comments, see if anybody's going to give me a chance to have another drink. Cooley Movies. I would love to see all your collection next to each other. You know that thing where they say, if everybody in Wisconsin's held hands and stood next to each other at arm's length, side by side, they would reach, you know, to the other side of Wisconsin's probably. But yeah, those sort of things like that. Well, I think if I laid out all my comics, my whole collection next to each other, I reckon you've probably got a fair few football pictures going on there, and that's football pictures, not American football pictures. Is there much difference? No. Yeah, I think you would probably, if you had one comic side by side next to each other, I reckon with my collection, I could probably at least get half a football pitch done, if not a whole football pitch. Maybe 1.5, maybe 2 football pitches. Might be pushing it a bit, but yeah. So, but indoor football pitches, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, all right. Any more comments? Just refresh it again. Please feel free to comment in the comment section down below. I know this video is going on, and it's, you know, it's one of those long ones again. But hopefully, please feel free to comment in the comment section down below. Again, if you're just starting on this video, hello, say hi down the bottom. There we go. We've got 4 viewers. Well done. I salute you guys. 4 people that are still watching this. Right, should we do the independents, as they're known, the independent comics? Like I said, these are all in company alphabetized, if that's a word. So we'll start off with the A's, which is always a good place to start, and we have got the next issue of Garth Ennis's War Stories, issue 6, regular cover. There you go, there's that one. And then we've got the, oh no, what's this? This is actually self-published by Joe Benentez. I think that's his name. This is the collector's edition, which I've already got. I don't think I've got number 1, but I think I've got 0, 2, and 3 of this. But I got these in any case, just because I'm a completist sort of thing. This is Lady Mechanica, which reprints 0 and number 1. There's that, because it's been so long since issue 3 came out. Issues 0, 1, 2, and 3 came out. That when 0, 4 came out, they had to reprint the issues in 2 like handy to reach reminder comic sort of thing. And here we got issues 2 and 3 for that there. There we go. Interesting steampunk. If you're interested in steampunk, that's a very interesting steampunk comic to read. Definitely is. From Boom Studios Archaea imprint series, or imprint company, whatever I call it, Halogen number 1. There you go. Sounds very anime. I think it's about a dead, was it a dead robot or a dead god in space, and they send a spaceship out to investigate it and to like take samples or whatever, and it sounds very anime to me. Yeah, yes, interesting. So get that and see what it's like. We've only got 1 more issue of this, so I don't know what they're going to do after this, whether they've got another load of like 5-issue miniseries for this, but we've got issue 4 of Cullen Bunn's Army of Darkness number 4. There you go. Evil Dead in Space. From Dynamite again, we've got Lady Rawhide, Lady Zorro number 1. Awesome cover. Just look at that and tell me that's not an awesome cover. Exactly. I heard that. Liar. Again, Dynamite, we have got another steampunk series, Legendary Red Sonja number 2. These are a bit, the Vampirella one's okay. The Red Sonja one's a bit, and the Green Hornet one's coming out next week. I might phone up Forbidden Planet in Southampton and get them to put that buy for me, because normally I'd pick these up off of eBay. It's like from someone off eBay and that, but yeah, not really feeling love for these ones. Like I said, Vampirella, Legendary Vampirella's okay. Red Sonja's, the first issue was a bit meh, and the Green Hornet one was sort of beside nothing really. But the original 8-issue miniseries by Will Billingham, was it Billingham? Yeah, the one who does Fables. Yeah, him. Buckingham. Was really good. These miniseries. Anyway, yeah, Dynamite again. Vampirella number 10. I think this is the normal cover. I think this is cover A, but beautiful cover. Really nicely painted cover there. And again, it reminds me of the old Harris Comics and the old big magazine-sized black and white comics that you used to get in the UK. That would have these really beautifully painted front covers, almost like it's like a rock band album cover from the 70s, and then inside it would be all black and white, either reprints or new material, so like pertaining to this character or other characters around this character, sort of thing, in the same universe. So, yeah, really nice. Really love that cover. Oh yes, IDW. And the IDW did something the last week that I don't think anybody actually thought they would do. I don't want to say anything just in case there's anybody out there who hasn't read this issue or who hasn't been on the internet in the last couple of days, especially comic book related sites. But if I say this is issue 44 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this is cover B as well, you might know something about this one. Because I don't want to say anything just in case somebody hasn't read it or doesn't know anything about it. You know, somebody might have been up on Mars to sort of like help like the Discovery rover to sort of like map the planet, and all that stuff. Somebody might have been under a rock the last couple of days and not seen anything on the internet. So, but yeah, I got a copy. I don't even read Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but there you go. I am going to be so sorry to see this comic go. I really am. It's been such a beautiful series. It really has. Such a well written. It's not even written. It's crafted. It's sculptured. This comic has been sculptured with words. Alex and Ada number 13. It's the only way you could describe it. It's a really, really beautiful comic. I'm not really sort of like one of these sort of like lovey-dovey sort of like sort of person. You know, I like comedy, I like sci-fi, I like horror, I like action. And I didn't really think I would like enjoy this comic. I bought it purely from the premise that it was about like set in the future, and it's about a guy who owns a robot that is like artificial intelligence and close to human as you can get with a robot. And then all the wacky fun that happens ensues. But yeah, no, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. If you can get it in trade, definitely get it in trade. Well worth picking up. This is another one of those ones, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle that went absolutely crazy, and everyone was going, "I need to get a copy of it." This has been another one of those ones as well, and it's another one of those number ones that people have just gone mental over. And if you try and pick it up on eBay, you're probably looking at spending about like the better part of 10-15 quid to get like the normal cover and that, which is that one there, in fact. And this is Chrononauts number 1. I got the kick-ass one. I got the car one. Yes, I said to the guy at Forbidden Planet, well, if you got the one with the DeLorean in it, because I just saw a quick picture of it, and I thought it was the DeLorean, but it's not. It's just got kick-ass on the number plate. But I got the car one. Cool. Now I was talking, and I'm sorry, you're probably not watching this in any case, but the young lady that was working the till today at Forbidden Planet, blue hair, yeah, that's it, yeah. Well, she mentioned that supposedly on this cover of the Chrononauts, allegedly, now she seemed to think it was in the watch. Now there's a certain percentage of people that's got a certain type of color blindness that when they look at this cover or look at this picture, they see an hourglass in the watch. Now I said, or maybe it's the crack, because the crack looks like an hourglass there, the way that it's actually cracked in the thing. But supposedly it's something to do with, did you see that annoying thing on Facebook and on the internet a few weeks ago where is the dress blue, is the dress black, is it white and green? No, it's a horrible dress. It's something like that. You know, some people view it one color, some people view it as another color. It's all according to how many cones and how many spikes you've got in your corneas or your eyes, and that all very scientific stuff that some people don't understand. But yeah, so some people will look at that and they'll actually see an hourglass on the face of the watch. Supposedly, I didn't see any of that. This is what I was told, but that sounds pretty cool to me. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah. So if anybody's out there who's got that and who's got that certain kind of color blindness, if you can see the hourglass, and like I said, not the cracks in the watch, but supposedly you're supposed to see an hourglass in the face of the watch on the cover. Comment section down below if you can. Right. Revival number 28. That is a cool cover. That is a really that could almost be on the cover of Walking Dead magazine, actually, comic actually. Couldn't it? That's a really cool cover. Really creepy. We've got Saga number 26, steaming along, carrying on, plodding along there. Now I'm trying to think why I picked this one up for, and I've got two different covers of it, so there must have been something in the premise that I read on this comic that interests me. It's Image Comics, and it's Southern Cross number 1. I think that's the regular cover. And then we've got number 1, and I think, is this the Phantom variant? Or some comic company, some comic shop variant. I've seen some people with this around. I don't know if it's the Forbidden Planet one. Possibly if I took it out of the bag, I'll probably find out, but I can't bother. So there you go, Southern Cross. And another one that I thought, yeah, I've got to get that because that sounds interesting. Another Image Comics, The Surface number 1. Should we do one more? This is a great series, really great series. Again, I was talking to Mark in the Southampton comics in the Loft Ladder about this, and he asked me about it. He said, is it worth buying, or is it just Scott Snyder fanboy hype saying, oh, it's great? And I said, no, it's worth buying. I said, I'm not a Scott Snyder's fanboy. I think I'm not that keen on his Batman run. I enjoyed The Wake, but I thought it petered out, and I thought the last issue of that was a bit meh. So I'm not really a Scott Snyder fanboy. You know, I like to think I'm like, you know, fairly fair in my opinion on things about things. But this, oh, it's just great. And Jock's artwork in it just goes perfectly with it. I don't think there's anybody else who could have drawn. Maybe Bernie Wrightson or Kelly Jones possibly could have done this justice as Jock's doing at the moment. But Jock's artwork, it's that sort of scratchy sort of like feel to the artwork that just puts you on edge a little bit. And then you've got the story as well, which also puts you on edge and all. I would say this is the Blair Witch Project if the Blair Witch Project was done right and not half-assed like the Blair Witch Project was done. Yeah, really cool, really well worth picking up. Definitely. Right, shall we see comments? Oh, enough of that. I'm gonna delve into the bottle. Now, I don't want to see anybody else do this, because, especially at home, because I'm a trained professional. So, but normally I'd use a glass, but I can't be bothered to drink any more of that. Chemical X is. Oh. Yes, I know you shouldn't drink out of bottles, but I'm the only one in the household that drinks ginger beer. My girlfriend don't like it. Kirby the Ferry don't like it. Kirby the Ferret don't like it. And Purdy the cat, she runs when she hears the hiss of the bottle. Okay, so I'm not spreading germs. It's only my own backwash I'm drinking when I get to the bottom of the bottle. So don't worry. Let's have a look. Awesome Love Super Dyke. Yeah, I said that right. Oh, cool. Can I say it again? Awesome Love Super Dyke. I've got here. Can you please start over? Yeah? Do you want me to finish it and then start again? Is that all right with everybody else? If I finish this and then once I finished it, I just carry on, do like another 3 hours. Excuse me. So it'll be like a 6-hour one. Is that all right? We'll see what other people say. Right. And Thuggy One, by the way, how's that cat you have running around your house doing, Mark? Purdy, as I just mentioned, yes, she's doing fine. I think she's in the bathroom at the moment, sleeping, because I obviously had a glass of drink here, another drink here. I didn't want her to knock it off, so I've put some blankets and pillows in the bath. She can get out the bathroom. I've not locked her in, and she can come in the living room and get food if she wants to in the kitchen, and that's no problem. But I've put her in the bathroom. She's all nice and comfy and cozy and warm, and she's asleep in there, so she doesn't knock any liquid-filled vegetables around there. But yeah, no, she's fine. She's still scared poolus of the ferret, unless we've actually got him in our hands, and then she sniffs him and licks him and that, and then he licks her and sniffs her, and that. So it's a sort of a whole licky, sniffy, sort of loving thing they've got. Yeah, she's still scared of her own shadow. Still a walking carpet, literally. And I still, I know I need a shave, but hair everywhere. But that's enough about me. But yeah, she's fine. She's fine. And her name's Purdy. I think it's as in Purdy, as in that's Purdy, as in that's pretty. I'm not quite sure because she used to be my niece's cat, but my niece had to unfortunately give her up. So we took her on for him. But I'm saying that she's Purdy, as in Purdy from the New Avengers, Joanna Lumley Purdy. Much more cooler. So that's how we go. Any more comments? None just yet, but anybody out there who wants to comment section down below. This is going to be going on for at least another like 10-15 minutes, if that. Right, we're back again. Okay, the last of the few of the independents now. Okay, Titan Comics, and this series had a bit of a shaky beginning with the other two Doctor Who series. From the get-go, it actually felt like you were reading or watching a Doctor Who episode or comic based on that Doctor. So the 11th Doctor, right from the first issue, the 11th Doctor series felt like it was written with the 11th Doctor in it. It actually felt like it was the 11th Doctor there. The 12th Doctor felt like, from the very first issue, it was the 12th Doctor you were reading about. From the first issue of Doctor Who number 10, it wasn't so much. It didn't really feel like a 10th Doctor issue or a 10th Doctor story. Yeah, there's just something about it that wasn't quite right. But this second story arc with the Weeping Angels in World War I trenches, fantastic. You could quite easily have seen this in one of the seasons of David Tennant being in it. Really is really good series now. Fantastic. Really feels like a 10th Doctor story being written. Yeah, you probably recognise the cover as well. No, doesn't ring any bells. No. Any pictures around it? No. But yeah. What's that? That's cover A, by the way, just in case you wondered. So yeah, really good series now. Really enjoying this story arc. We have got the cover A for the 11th Doctor Who series number 9. And we've got cover A for the 10th issue of Doctor Who, the 11th Doctor. A pretty cool cover on there. Don't forget, Wednesday is when the 9th Doctor, first issue of the 9th Doctor officially comes out. There were issues available at London Super Comic Con on the day. If you went to London Super Comic Con, you got the issue early. But that's also a variant cover as well. You've got the main cover and other variant covers as well coming out on the 1st of April. So there you go. And we've also got cover A for the 6th issue of the 12th Doctor Who comic. There you go. And this is the final issue 6 of 13 Coins by Titan and Corinthian Comics. There we go. Last issue of that, issue 6. And then we're going to the Valiant. Now, did anybody else get a copy of this? Because I saw quite a few people, not only in the UK, but in America as well, and I think in Canada, saying that their local comic shop couldn't get a hold of a copy of this. And when I said it to the people in Forbidden Planet, they were like, really? Oh, right, okay. As far as we know, we didn't have any problems. So I don't know whether it was just certain comic shops just didn't order enough or didn't get them or in or whatever. Or what, but I'm so glad I got this one. I was looking at maybe getting a variant cover of it, but I'm just happy I've got this. It's the 2nd issue of Valiant Entertainment's Divinity. Great series, and you can, well, as you can tell, reading this, you can tell that this is going to be the new Valiant Universe's version of Dr. Solar, Man of the Atom, or Solar Man of the Atom as he was in, you know, the original Valiant universe. There's this thing like you can transmutate stuff, atoms and matter and that, and turn it into different things. He's got almost complete control over all reality, and you can definitely tell that this is their version of. This is the new Valiant Universe's version of Solar Man of the Atom. There's also going to be, from what I've seen, there's also going to be a new version of Turok, Son of Stone, which I believe is a comic called The Savage, which I think is coming out. It's either coming out later this year or early to mid next year. And so I'd imagine that at some point they will have a new Valiant Entertainment version of Magnus Robot Fighter. It goes like without saying, really, if they're going to do a version of Solar Man of the Atom and a version of Turok, they've got to do a version of Magnus, don't they? Issue 2 of Imperium. Okay. Issue 3 of the absolutely fantastic Ivar Time Walker. Absolutely brilliant. It's like Doctor Who mixed with James Bond, and then possibly a little sprinkling of Sherlock Holmes in there. Yeah, I think that's quite enough of a description of that. So yeah, if you like Doctor Who, if you like James Bond, and if you like Sherlock Holmes, you're gonna like that. Really cool. Exactly. And again, this was available with an LSCC variant cover, exclusive variant cover, which I've got in there somewhere. This is Ninjak #1. Another great series from Valiant. Really are doing amazing stuff. And again, the artwork, Clayman's artwork, I think it's Clayman anyway. The artwork in here is great, really is nice. Oh, cool. Issue 3, Quantum and Woody Must Die. Yeah, awesome. Quantum and Woody, brilliant in this. The Quantum and Woody Returns one, where they brought back the old original Quantum and Woody from the Valiant Acclaim sort of like series that they did in the 90s. It was okay. It was a fun read. I never really read that many issues of the original series of Quantum and Woody, so I'm not that au fait with the original ones. But it was okay. It just wasn't as good as this version of Quantum Woody. Issue 16 of Unity. Another really great series there. Sorry to see this series go, but looking forward to reading the final issue of issue 4 of the Valiant, Jeff Lemire. Really good first 3 issues, so I'm only expecting this to be a fantastic ending to this miniseries. Really cool. And I think you've got Jeff Lemire doing Bloodshot Reborn as well, which comes out next month, I want to say. Yeah, I'm sure it's next month, yeah. Okay, and finally, last comic I've got to show you. Last item I've got to show you. Exo Man of War, number 34. There you go. That's it. I've done it. I've had enough. I've done it all. I've shown you everything. I've got nothing else to show you. I'm spent. I'm sure you guys out there are knackered as well and tired. So that just means for me to say thank you all for what? You want me to check the comments? Okay, well, hang on a sec. Let me just put this behind me. Let me just tidy up a bit. Oh, for the cards, the X-Men cards that I got from Southampton Comics. Yes. Yeah. I think it's a foregone conclusion, actually, people. I really do think it's a foregone conclusion. Let's just move these boxes out of the way. Oh, stick it behind me. I can stand in the way. Right. There we go. Should we check the comments? Let's just check the comments, just in case we have an influx of don't open them. Well, there's no more comments that have been put up. And I think it was unanimous. Open. Yeah, I think it was a landslide. You guys want me to open them? I'm going to open them. Here we go. 1996 Fleur X-Men trading cards. Win the world's most valuable card, $451,000. I don't think it's going to be in here. Right, ready? I'll open them the way I used to open them when I was younger. I don't know if this is the right way to do it or not. I don't care. Here we go. So that's what 1996 smelt like. I don't know. I can't remember that far. I think I lost about 6 months in that year. Okay, here we go. There you go. That one. That one, Monday Generation X. Oh, that's a pretty cool one. Psylocke. There you go. Don't know. What's that? Apocalypse. And then Warpath. There you go. And then win the world's most valuable card, official entry card. Did anybody win that? Did anybody actually win $451,000 trading card? That's right. So there's that one. There we go. Opening up both of them. Here we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Picture of Emma Frost, White Queen, Generation X, back when she was the headmistress of Generation X. Then, and it says sidekick. Yeah. We've got Life Force from the Dark Riders. There you go. It's before my time, before I was reading Marvel comics as much as I do now. And Cyclops. There you go. And then oh no, hang on a second. No. X-Man. Age of Apocalypse. Yeah. And finally, Kane. Superhero. There we go. And then obviously the most expensive trading card in the world ever. So there you go. I opened it. I buckled down to peer pressure and I opened the packs. That was quite nice actually. I like that. Right. Comments again and then should we bid adieu? We'll go our separate ways and go back to our homes and families. So just scroll up faster. Here we go. Any more comments? Oh, yep, there's one more comment. First. And we have Thuggy1. Enjoyed the show, Mark. Thank you. I'm glad you did. I don't think it was. Oh, okay, that's really trippy. the clocks have changed. No. I think that was quite a long one again. So thank you everybody who stayed and watched this video, this live video. Even with the unasked for and unceremonial break in the middle of it. Thank you, Google Chrome. Yes, that's it. That's all I've got to show you guys now. I'll just put it on the screen so I can see what I'm doing. Thank you all for watching. Thank you everybody who stayed to watch this whole fiasco unfold. Thank you everybody who's hopefully going to watch this video when it goes up properly in YouTube. If you have never subscribed to my channel before, please subscribe to my channel. It's great. I've got 566 subscribers to my channel at the moment. I think might have gone up now. I don't know. Might have gone down now. I don't know. I'd like to get to the magic number of 666. That's another 100. So, but I'm not picky. I'll be happy with getting up to 600 at the moment. To tell you the truth. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and you think, wow, this is pretty cool. You know, if you've got any comments at all about anything you've seen in this video, please feel free to comment section down below. Anything, even if it's just to say hi or just to ask me what actually was Chemical X. You know, anything you want, just comment section down below. Like I said, I always try to comment back and just sort of get everybody sort of like going in the right direction. If you liked the video, thumbs up. Always great. Thumbs up. Thumbs up are fantastic. But if there's anything in this video that you didn't like and it perturbed you to an extent that you felt fully obliged to have to press the thumbs down button, go ahead, thumbs down the video. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But if you do it, say why you did it. It's not that difficult. You took the time to watch the whole video, or majority of the video, you thumbs it down. You're going to be sat there probably for a bit longer watching the video if you didn't like it, in any case, if you watched it for that long. So whilst you're watching a video that you don't like, you might as well type in there and say why you didn't like it. Why not? Gives your hands something to do other than what you'd normally do with your hands. So yes, that's it. It's gone. It's another live haul video done. I believe the next time you're going to see me on a live video will be hopefully on the official YCC Hangout channel, which, if you are a member of the Facebook group, YCC Facebook group, yeah, there should be links to that coming up shortly once we've made it all nice and pretty and shiny and new and all that sort of stuff. And there'll be a hangout next Saturday, not quite sure what time, but that will be with Adam, Mike, and myself. And also, I believe we have a special guest on there of Chris from Houdini's Longbox. Yeah, you might have seen him at LSCC handing out presents and goodies to people who went up to him and say, I know you from the YCC. So yes, so that's going to be awesome. So please keep an eye out on the YCC Facebook group for times and dates for that. That's it. Yeah, it just leaves me to say again, thank you all for watching. Whenever you're watching it, however you're watching this, enjoy the comics. No. Love the comics that you read, and just be nice to each other. It's a lot easier to be nice to each other than it is to be shitty to each other. Seriously, it is. Ta-ta for now.